Hey, what's up? Y'all know who it is, man. The Dolphins D, we already in here. Ready to turn up this year. He gon' get it.
Hard Rock Stadium.
We gon' defend. We gon' defend. Homie, this side. We gon' defend. Remember he say his squad. We gon' defend. We gon' defend. Homie, this side. We gon' defend. Remember he say his squad. I got the whole squad with me now. Train to go. Come play games if you want to. Try to crash eyes, you done took the wrong route. We gon' crash you like a stunt dude. Check y'all like 1, 2. Tap your head like your uncle. You wanna ride, stay buckle. It get loud down here, get wild down here. Turn to feel the jungle. Never disrespect the squad that's defended by a line. And some beasts on the feast on the opposition. Another line in the back, singing to the ER. Just in case you got through the first line with tripping. But if for some reason it get crazy, I got watchers on the corner for my safety. Everybody here well coached. Change the weather under pressure, stay cool like an AC. Woo! But we still make heat. Woo! Was you trying to play me? We be 3+ AD, but I'm a fool so low. Can't never do great beat. Be great, only way to do great things. Hit hard, only way to make a statement. Come up in our territory, make a payment. Or be in debt with your neck. Gotta we gon' defend. We gon' defend. Homie, this side. We gon' defend. Remember he say his squad. We gon' defend. Homie, this side. We gon' defend. Remember he say his squad.
I hit them boys. We throw them toys. Y'all saying that QB. We them boys. We the realest. We go gorillas. We out here, homie. You gon' feel us. Don't make me come down. In that box. Like I'm red. I'll knock your socks. Won't play y'all boys. Cause we some bullies. We'll take your cookies. Cause y'all some rookies. I'm in the building. Me and Shot Jones. We do lane. We don't play zone. We play that man. So guard your hand. I see your eyes. You're scared,
we
man.
We gon' defend. Homie, this side. We gon' defend. Remember he say his squad. We gon' defend. Homie, this side. We gon' defend. Remember he say his squad.
Emmanuel Ogba, part of the Buffet Boys. Shout out Solo D. Shout out to DWA. Let's eat.
Yo, Solo. You know they been saying you gotta make a hit squad part 2. But you know, man, we hungry this time, man. We gotta eat this time.
Back in the beast mode. AFC was trying to rap up the East Coast. Take shots, fall back, then reload. Get the powder, time to slap up these foes. Anytime we hit the field, then we must play. Any boys my heart, man, I must say. Try to stay in one route like the busway. Trying to eat teams up like a buffet. Eat the offense like a buffet. Eat the quarterback like a buffet. Eat the running back like a buffet. Eat the wide receiver like a buffet. Eat the O-line like a buffet. Eat the coach up like a buffet. Eat the fan base like a buffet. Stay in one route like the busway. I say and not quote. Go harder, go home is the motto. A pick or a sack is the lotto. Let's cook them like Emerald Lagasso. My bad, Legacy. He going south, that is not me. Hungry for greatness, so I eat. Stay in my zone like a Bobby. Jumping off the edge like E and Shaq. Straight pressure, never easing back. Protection on the way you gon' get wins. Split through the middle like Wilkins. Got some backers on the back that's gon' back me up. Straight action, we be acting up. Tell Coach drop his best plan, but it still get snatched by X-Man. Cause we back in the beast mode. AFC, we tryna rap up the East Coast. Take shots, fall back, then reload. Get the powder time to slap up these foes. Anytime we hit the field, then we must play. Any boys going hard, man, I must say. Tryna stay on one route like the busway. Tryna eat teams up like a buffet. Eat the offense like a buffet. Eat the quarterback like a buffet. Eat the running back like a buffet. Eat the wide receiver like a buffet. Eat the whole line like a buffet. Eat the coach up like a buffet. Eat the fan base like a buffet. Eat that one round like a buffet.
Eating like a buffet, it be a long day. We ain't gon' play. Yeah, them boys green, no subway. Pick the ball off X and BJ. I don't care about what he and she say. That's nonsense. Check the replay. I work overnight and it's early morning, but I'm turned up cause it's game day. They don't really want it with your boy. O-line really get destroyed. Ex-Patriot, Cal Van Noy. Put him on his butt, hurt hemorrhoids. What's a grown man to a boy? Jamming at the line, dare you to throw it. Disciplined coach Brian Flores. Never getting routed to the boys. Fans better pay attention, even social distance. I got a witness and you know we blitzing, but mind your business. Christian Wilkins on the line of scrimmage. Far from timid, push it to the limit, rub the engine. You know we gotta get it, Nick Needle. You know we gonna pick it, Van Ginkle. Take it to the business. Fins up till my life is finished. Say it with my chest cause I'm in it. A lie, know why, I admit it. New era, yeah, our division. A win streak, we just keep on winning. So I lose to tell them suck the limit. Bills with the Jets in New England. Miami top dogs where you hear me.
Back in the beast mode. AFC, we tryna rap up the East Coast. Take shots, fall back, then reload. Get the powder time to slap up these foes. Anytime we hit the field, then we must play. Any boys going hard, man, I must say. Tryna stay on one route like the busway. Tryna eat teams up like a buffet. Eat the offense like a buffet. Eat the quarterback like a buffet. Eat the running back like a buffet. Eat the wide receiver like a buffet. Eat the whole line like a buffet. Eat the coach up like a buffet. Eat the fan base like a buffet. Stay on one route like the busway.
So low, so low, so low, deep. So low, so low, so low, deep.
I'm Danny Johnson, CEO at TPP, the Positive Porpoise.
I'm Jason Miller from Fins Up SoCal Fan Club.
I'm Scott Howell from Atlanta Dolphin Club.
Mark Angelo, NorCal Dolphin Club.
And you're listening to Clock Blockers, Miami Fans' #1 morning show.
Run it, 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 run it.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy, Stephen D, on the #1 Miami Fan Morning Show. I'm talking about Clock Blockers, baby. I hope y'all hit that alarm clock this morning. Y'all are up with me because I'm up with y'all, and we're going to have a super amazing, wonderful good time right here on the only place to have a good time, the Miami Sports Music Podcast Network. As y'all always do when y'all come into the room, smack that like button. I'm not playing with y'all. Smack it, tap it, eat it, drink some water with it, drink some coffee with it, whatever you got to do, hit that like button, okay? I got to drink more water, okay? They told me I need to drink more water, so I'm going to drink more water. All right. Make sure you also hit that subscribe button, okay? If you have not hit that subscribe button already, I need y'all to do that, okay? Hit it, tap it, subscribe it, whatever you got to do. Also, every morning, I always remind everybody, we always want to get to 100 likes. We're already at 12. We are already at 12 this morning. So let's get to 80. What is it? 88 more, right? I did the math right. It's early in the morning, guys. It's Thursday. It's one more day till Friday. Spread Kindness Friday. We're going to have such a good time today, though. We got a lot of stuff going on. As always, if you guys want to donate to the channel and hit our 25 single donation marker, you guys can do that. And do you guys know how you guys do that? Well, it's pretty simple, okay? What you guys can do is you guys can go down to the bottom of the chat. You see that money sign? You hit that money sign. And then what you'll do is you'll hit either super chat or super sticker. You'll choose whatever one you want. And you also hit join. You can join the channel. I'll get to that in a minute. And then you guys figure out how much you want to give, whether it's $1, 50 cents, $100, $800 million, whatever you want to donate. Donating helps the channel grow, okay? Your donation goes to the channel to be able to put out new and amazing content every day right here on Miami Sports Music Podcast Network. So, guys, donate to the channel. It's a big deal. It helps us grow, okay? Also, if you guys want to join, like you see at the bottom there in the step 2, you'll see the little join button. If you guys want to join, you'll see 3 different steps, or excuse me, 3 different tiers: DWA, DWA for life, and DWA loyalty. All different tiers have different benefits, and you get discounts to MiamiSportsMusic.com to get those DWA shorts. Miami Football Talk. I see you this morning. I need to get with you about those shorts. Look, it's very interesting what I need you guys to do. And what I need you guys to do is not only hit that like button and subscribe, but come join the family. Okay, you can be a member of the family. Whatever it is. My Italian voice is not really good this morning. I'm sorry. But look, and my best Don Corleone, look, you come here, you become part of the family. All right. So whatever you guys got to do, become part of the family. DWA, Dolphins with Attitude for life. Yes, you did win Miami Football Talk. You donated the most. You won. All right. So definitely. So you got to get up with me after the show or sometime today on another platform, Twitter, Facebook, whatever. But we'll get up with it and we'll get you in there. Remember, one more time, guys, 100 likes today. We're only at 12. Hit the like button. Share. You guys just share this everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever it is. Share the link. And also, I want to hear your questions. Use the hashtags below. You know how you guys do that? You guys just go ahead and put in the hashtags that you see right there. Dolphin Chat, hashtag Clock Blockers. Ask any questions you guys want to ask. I will make sure it gets up there. It gets read. Okay? Also, just out of curiosity as well, you guys can also donate this way too. If you want to use PayPal or Cash App, it's MSMpodcastNetwork. If you guys want to take a screenshot right now. Okay, I tried to do a little post for you so you could hit the screenshot. You guys can do the screenshot, and those QR codes take you right to the link, okay? So make sure you guys do that as well. Today on the show, we are going to have a fun show today. Why are we going to have a fun show today? Because we're going to talk in a little Espanol. That's right. We're going to have a great time today. We got the new podcast coming up, HELLFINS. HELLFINS put out, made by Dolphins Nation Mexico. Super excited about Armand, Chochos, and Paris coming on this morning. They will be here in about 15 minutes. And we're going to talk all about the new show. We're going to talk about the importance of having a Spanish-speaking podcast, being from Miami, being that we're a Miami team. And we're going to talk about Dolphins Nation Mexico and just being a fan of American football team outside of the United States. Super excited about this. Why? Because all 3 of these guys are absolutely amazing. And I wouldn't want to do this with anybody else except these 3 guys. So super excited to have all these guys on. And we're going to have a good time today. It's going to be good time. So make sure you guys check it out a little bit later. But as always, and without further ado, let's get going into a little bit of Miami sports music talk. What is going on? It is your boy, Stephen D. Super excited to be hanging out with y'all today. We had a lot go down last night. One of the things that went down last night was Game 4 of the NBA Finals. Now, I got to talk about my predictions, okay? My predictions, they didn't do too good. I said it was going to be Phoenix in 5. Well, we're at least going 6 now because last night Milwaukee pulled out a 109-103 win. And I got to be honest with you, I was looking good all the way up until the fourth quarter. And the fourth quarter, Phoenix just shut down. I don't know what happened, but it didn't look good. And, you know, they were up going into the fourth quarter, and I don't know what happened, man. I just don't. Milwaukee looked, I don't want to say they look good, but they look like they're finally like they're here. Somebody told them that they were in the NBA Finals, right? And so they pulled out a win last night, and so now the series is tied up 2-2 going into Game 5, which will be played, I believe, on in Phoenix on Saturday night. So I just don't know. I want to see Phoenix win this thing. I want to see CP3 get his ring. And he's so close. But I don't know, man. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens as we go further into the series. Last night, the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo, I think I said his name right. I hope I did. I'm going to give myself a clap for saying his name right. That's what I'm going to do. Give myself a little pat on the back. Giannis had 43 minutes, right? Had 26 points in 43 minutes, 14 rebounds, and 8 assists, okay? So he finally showed up. But the real person was Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton dropped a 40 banger, 40 points on them boys last night against Phoenix in Milwaukee. 40 points in 43 minutes, and Chris Middleton just could not, the man couldn't miss last night. He was on fire. And I don't know, man. Steven, Bucks have Giannis done. Look, man, right now they just tied the series, Vic. What do you want me to say? I had Phoenix in 5. I was wrong. That is not the last time you will hear me say that on the show, just so you know. I'm sure you're going to hear me say it a lot more, especially as we get closer to football season. Steven, your hat is fire. Bro, you like that? That's from the Super Bowl in Miami, and I have it going with this old Mother's Day DWA shirt. Let me get your comment up there. Yeah. I think it goes fire with this. I'm just saying. I appreciate the love there, Duke. Duke from over there across the pond in Australia, out there in the outback. Australia. Foster's. I'm sorry. Every time I talk to Duke, here today with my good friend Duke in the outback. We are going to get up close and personal with the Dolphins fans of Mexico. Yeah, that's what we're going to do today. I'm super excited about it. Let's see here. Miami football talk. The Bucks are going to take it. They beat Miami, so they have to take it. Man, I want CP3 to get that ring, man. I want CP3 to get that ring so bad. So bad. So it'll be very, very interesting to kind of see what happens with it, right? Look, here's a couple of other things. What other things you want to be able to do as you move forward in the NBA Finals is see, look, here's what I think. Game 5, whoever wins Game 5 is going to win the series. I don't think Phoenix can come back and win Games 6 and 7 alone. So Phoenix has to win Game 5 tonight, and then all they have to do is pull one more out. That's it. Whoever wins Game 5 on Saturday night wins the finals. Mark my words, but I've already been wrong once about this series, so why not again, right? Right. Okay. Anyways, enough about that NBA talk, right? Let's get to going and talk a little bit about the Summer Olympics. Look, I am super excited about the Summer Olympics. And why do I want to talk about it? Well, just because I love talking about the Olympics. And we missed it last year, and there's so many things going on. And I know that some of the guys from Mexico are in the back room waiting. I mean, USA is going to win more medals than Mexico this year, guys. I need y'all to know that. I need y'all to understand that, okay? No, I'm just messing with you guys. Look, there's so many cool things that are happening this year. There's going to be 3-on-3 basketball in the Summer Olympics this year. That is so cool. So, and there's so many, like baseball's back in the Olympics. There's just so many cool things that are happening in this Olympics. So I'm excited because January 23rd is the day the Olympics start in Tokyo, Japan. Now, there are no fans, which suck, right? But at the end of the day, it's cool that these athletes who train so hard for so many years are still going to have the platform and the opportunity to get a gold medal for their country, which I am super excited about. I want to see USA and all these amazing athletes get it, take the politics out of it, and everything that's been going on with everything. But, it's going to be crazy. Paris in the back room said, hey, man, there's USA athletes who would win more medals than Mexico. That's true. You're not wrong about that, Paris. You are not wrong about that. I can't believe they're not letting Sha'Carri, I think, run because she was smoking that ganja. Look, man, I wanted her to run. Here's a reality, okay? People don't want to hear the truth, okay? I want her to run. I think she deserves to run, especially in the 100 meters, right? The one that she got kicked out of. But all four, who was it? All four Brazil, I don't know who it was, but the 4x100 relay, all four people that ran for I think it was Brazil or somebody, do not quote me on the country, ran faster than Sha'Carri. And so the reality is, she didn't make the 4x100 relay team, and had nothing to do with her issue with what was going on. She wasn't fast enough. So she's good. She should be in the Olympics in the 100-meter relay to begin with. But guys, let's call a spade too. I want to see this girl make it, but I want to see her make it the right way, not just because she's the story. And so I look at Sha'Carri, and I think she deserves to be in by every stretch of the imagination in the 100-meter. But people were trying to give them crap for not letting her on the relay team. She didn't qualify for the relay team. They let her compete for the relay team. Didn't make it. So, look, I'm just super excited that the Olympics are here. I don't want to get, guys, I don't do politics on my channel, so I'm not even going to get into any more of the situation. But I believe that she should be in. I've said that on social media. So that's all I'll say about that, okay? Duke Thomas says, Olympic soccer / football is so good to watch. We call it soccer, sir. It's America. We call it soccer. We don't know. Football is played by the Miami Dolphins, okay? That's what football is. And we're going to have that conversation with the guys from Mexico here in a little bit. Miami football talk, true, but I also think there's someone running faster than you that pushed you, don't you think? I don't know, Miami football talk. Maybe you should talk about it on your channel, my guy. Miami football talk going to be coming out with his own channel, guys, so make sure you check it out. Big fan of people starting their own channel and making content, making good content. So, follow your dream, follow your passion. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, we're going to have a good time today, guys. It is going to be absolutely amazing. All right, I have Chochos Paris, and I think Armand's coming up. Paris, give me the thumbs up or thumbs down. Armand's not coming. All right, so it's just the two of you. And Chochos is not in the back room yet. So as soon as Chochos gets in the back room, we're going to bring you guys on because we're going to have a good time talking this morning. It's going to be fun. HELLFINS says, I'm carving out a schedule on my DVR for Olympic beach volleyball. Women's, of course. DWA certified MSM. Can't wait. It's going to be awesome. We're going to have a good time. Guys, I want to remind you before we get going into this interview with the newest podcast members to hit that like button. Please hit that like button. It does nothing but help us. Make sure you're sharing this throughout the interview today. I'm going to be looking at the members, Chef Shu, Estefan, Flipside Fishing, Big Time, Miami Football Talk. Guys, It's going to be on you to make sure people are in that room, hitting the like button, donating to the channel. You guys have jobs. We all got jobs around here, and you guys are going to have your jobs today. So just make sure you guys do that. Miami Football Talk, thank you for the shout out, brother. Awesome. Delusional Patriots fan, you just sit back and see how real football fans do their thing, okay? You just sit back and watch that, okay? All right, guys, we're going to get going here. It's going to be fun. I'm super excited about it, and we will get going right about now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is your boy, Stephen D. Super excited to have these guys that I have going on here. I got Paris and Chochos from the newest podcast on Miami Sports Music, debuting here soon, HELLFINS. HELLFINS is a Spanish-speaking podcast. It'll be on our YouTube channel, and it's going to be awesome, guys. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Miami Sports Music growing. We got new podcasts, new content coming out. And the best way to do this is to get fans from all over the world involved. And I wanted to do that, and I wanted to get these guys a platform. So, look, I just wanted to bring you guys on. Paris, Chochos, what's going on, guys?
Hey, man, how you doing?
I'm doing great, man. Now, the rule is don't all speak at once. And we're gonna get through this fine because we want to hear from both. I'm just messing with you guys. You guys are pros at this. Paris, I'm gonna start with you, man. Tell the people, introduce yourself. Tell the people where you're from and how long you've been a part of Dolphins Nation Mexico.
Well, man, I'm Paris Figueroa. I'm from Mexico City, and I have been a member of Dolphins Nation Mexico since, I don't know, 5-6 years. I don't keep really account, but I'm a fan. Yeah, man. I don't know. How about you, Chochos?
Well, I'm Chochos. I'm born and raised Mexico City. I think I've been a part of Dolphins Nation Mexico since I think 2017. It was the year that Jason Taylor got in the Hall of Fame that I joined the fan club.
Well, that's a good time to get in.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I never knew about the club until I was watching a game. I think it was Dolphins Steelers the season before, and on the Spanish broadcast they said in regards to the Dolphins Nation Mexico, it was like, what? There's a fan club here?
There's a fan club here, and I didn't know about it. What the hell?
Immediately went to Facebook and found them. So, yeah. And the first time I met them, the club was at the...
You realized that those were a crazy bunch of people, and you're like, I don't know.
Yeah, very crazy people.
Oh, man.
In the time we became fans in the time that we make the Dolphins Nation Mexico fan club, it was not a good time to be a Miami Dolphins fan, man. There wasn't a lot of winnings or a lot of hope, but we contact each other and we thought, well, man, there are a bunch of crazy people who love Miami Dolphins no matter what, so we came together.
Definitely. All right, now what I want you guys to do is in Spanish each introduce your show a little bit. 3 or 4 sentences in Spanish, and the excitement you guys have for the show. And I'll step back because I don't understand any of it except adios. That's about it.
Well, man, we're gonna teach you some words in Spanish.
That might actually be good streaming. That might be good television right there.
Maybe the first one you have to know is chinguen a su madre los patriotas.
Yep.
Do you know?
No.
Repeat with me.
Okay.
Chinguen
a
su madre
Haz tu madre.
Los Patriotas.
Los Patriotas.
What does it mean, Chochos?
It is we don't like the Patriots.
Oh, that is awesome.
More or less.
That's like the coolest thing.
A little bit. It is a strong. It's a strong language for we really don't like the Patriots.
Well, we have delusional Patriots fan in here every morning, who, by the way, is the nicest person in the world. He might be the nicest person in Patriots Nation, but that is awesome. I do like that is the first thing that we learned here. I need you to write that down for me and send that to me in a text, because I need that, just so you guys know.
Cool.
But Miami Football Talk says, oh, my God, don't teach them that. I'm sure they just told me something like had a lot of cuss words in it. And
it is a big curse word there.
I got you. I understand. Go ahead, though. Say a little bit more. This is actually, before we get into that, how important is it to have a Spanish-speaking Dolphins podcast? Because, one of the things I wanted to do, again, starting this network was big for me. And I wanted to bring friends from all over the world to have a central place to come together, right? Cool. And the reality is not everybody speaks English, right? And Spanish is I think the number 2 language behind everybody, right? And I just wanted something that people could hear about their favorite football team in their native language. We are Miami. There are so many Spanish-speaking people here in the Miami area, let alone in the world. So how important is it to have a Spanish-speaking podcast?
I think it's really, really important and really good, because it's not only Mexico and it's not only Miami. There's Miami Dolphins fans everywhere in all Spanish-speaking countries. Obviously, there's a lot of here in Mexico, and as you said, most of the people here don't speak English. So it's great to have something in our language, our mother language, for fans to join, share the passion for the Dolphins, and to get a little bit to know each other and grow the community of Miami Dolphins Nation, everywhere.
Definitely. Paris?
Yeah, I agree totally with Chochos. Spanish is the second language in the world. So I don't know, man. The Dolphins are a team which is in Miami. So Miami speaks a lot of Spanish. So we have to get to those brothers and sisters who love the Miami Dolphins, but doesn't know English. So we are here for them. We are here for them and for them to listen us and to share our passion
all day, man. And that's part of the reason I wanted to have you guys come on. And I originally reached out to Armand because I know Armand very well from the interaction. By the way, shout out to Armand. That just needs to be said. Shout out to him. Fins up to him.
Yeah.
Couldn't join us this morning, but that's okay. We're not all perfect, except the 72 Dolphins. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
But I love every time I'm around Armand. It's infectious. His personality is. And so I knew that when I bring people on, I only want infectious people. I want people that are going to spread positivity, kindness, and love. And so that's the people I try to bring onto the show. And, when he told me, hey, I got a couple of guys that I think are going to be great. And I didn't know you guys yet at the moment, but every time I have interacted with you, you guys have been nothing but like, all right, look, this is fun. This is great. But our goal is to bring more, Spanish-speaking people to the thing that we love, which is the Miami Dolphins.
Exactly.
And I'm super excited about it because there's a Spanish play-by-play for the Dolphins, right? There's Spanish pregame show and all that, but there's no Spanish show. Like there's no Spanish podcast dedicated to the Dolphins that I am aware of. And if I'm wrong, I apologize. But I don't think that there is. And even if there is, it's not fan-centric. it's dedicated to maybe the team, right? And so I want, again, Miami Sports Music Podcast Network, made by a fan for the fans. And so I was super excited to have you on about that. Tell me, let's kind of start. Let's hit the rewind button a little bit. Tell Paris, and then we'll go Chochos. How did you become a Dolphins fan living in Mexico? Because that doesn't really add up. It's an American sport. Explain that to me.
Well, man, I was very little. It was 1984. I started to go.
You sound like the beginning of the Goldbergs. It was 1984. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry, man. Well, in my defense, I haven't drink anything yet. My best English comes when I drink.
See,
Yeah.
I knew. Hey, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, Paris. You can go. I won't say nothing.
It's beer o'clock somewhere.
Yeah. Well, so it was 1984. So I go with my mom. My mom was making jogging. What was jogging in that time? We went to a park, a famous park in Mexico. So I start playing with some kids about my age, a sport that I didn't knew that it was football. What would you know as football? We know it as football americano, but it was football. So I love the game. I love the play. I love playing that. So I became interested in the game. Then the Super Bowl came, and Miami Dolphins were playing against San Francisco. So the rest is history, man. Because
you fell in love with Dan
Marino.
Marino.
Yeah, I saw Dan Marino. Yeah, man. Yeah. Well, and not only Dan Marino, the Duper brothers, no?
The Mark brothers.
Mark Duper, Mark Clayton.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Well, look at that. Go ahead, Chochos.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, man. That's briefly my story.
Chochos, what about you, my friend?
Well, you can notice a little bit of the age difference here, but I was 7 years old, and I have family that at the same time they have family living in that lives today in Miami. But back then, when I was 7 years old, the one thing that you want to do when you're 7 years old, you want to go to Disney World, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that family members in Miami, not but family of my family, I met them and they thought that Miami was close to Orlando where Disney World was, right?
Mm-hmm.
So somehow, casually, and it's an odd thing because my family is not very sports-driven family. I was in a family meeting and I got in the living room and there was a football game and one of my aunts asked me, "Who do you root for, Raiders or Miami?" And in my mind was like, Miami's close to Disney World. I'm going to pick Miami.
Look at Mickey Mouse bringing people together.
That's it. I mean, that's the reason. But since I decided to root for the Dolphins, the next week I was on TV watching the game, and I pretty much endured the whole season. And I remember that season very well because it ended very sourly in the playoffs against the hated Bills, chinguen a su madre los Bills also.
I'm going to learn all this, okay? Just so you know.
You're going to learn it.
We're going to learn all this.
Trust me.
I'm going to be so fluent in Spanish by the end of this football season.
You're going to be fluent on Mexican Spanish.
Yeah, Mexican
Spanglish.
Yeah, exactly.
Got it. Okay.
And the thing is, that season ended against the Bills in Buffalo in the playoffs, and it was my birthday.
Oh.
So it was like, it was pretty sour, and I somehow that heated up my love for the Dolphins and my hate for the Bills.
Oh, well, hey, look, man, the hate is real for the Jets, Patriots, and Bills. I got it. Okay, I'm gonna put some comments. People are commenting in Spanish. As you guys know, I don't know a lot of it. So I want you guys to say it in Spanish and then interpret it for me and what they're saying.
Okay, cool. It says, well, go Paris, please.
Thanks for the channel that you are making. a lot of respect from me and Miami Dolphins fans in the US. I send you a million of blessings.
Oh, I like it, Miami football talk. I like it. I like it. I like it.
Thanks.
Chochos.
Thank you. Marco says that he supports my motion. I guess he's supporting my chinguen a su madre los Bills.
Yeah. He's my cousin, you know?
Mark Angelo, the God. Say hello to the Godfather, guys. You guys know the Godfather really well.
Yeah.
Okay. He says we don't need Rosetta Stone when we have the HELLFINS.
Exactly. Of course, man.
I like it. I like it. Guys, make sure you're hitting that like button. And also, if you want to, you guys can donate to the channel. There's 3 different ways you can donate. First way is this. You guys can use the YouTube Live Super Chat. All right, Paris, we're going to have to teach you how to start doing stuff. Put your finger up to go to the Cash App. Paris. All right, there we go. You guys can do Cash App or you can do PayPal. Look at that. Paris, you're a natural. You're a natural, Paris. You're more than just good looks.
He hasn't practiced, so.
No, I didn't.
I got it up here. I love it. I love it. Okay, so how did you guys meet Armand? Explain that. Finding the fan club and really finding other diehard fans like yourself. Because being a fan is one thing, right? Just a casual fan. Being a diehard fan is something totally different. Like you live and die with the team. When they lose, it's a bad day and a bad week. I don't want to talk to nobody. But when they win, come on, I want to kiss the world. Mwah, you know? And so explain being a diehard fan, Dolphins Nation Mexico, and meeting Armand for the first time.
Well, Armand was the second person at Dolphins Nation Mexico that I ever met. But he was the first person I met at the Dolphins Nation Mexico event, which was we took a photo to send congratulations to Jason Taylor for his induction at the Hall of Fame. They on Facebook they did the fan club booked a meeting there at a museum, one of the best museums in Mexico City, outside to take a photo there. And I just got out of the Uber, and Armand was the only one there. So he saw me, and he walked right to me.
Because you were wearing Dolphin stuff, probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like, we're wearing Dolphin stuff. We're obviously in the same
this
place.
person is here for something else. They're here for me. They're not here for this museum crap. Like
exactly.
I love it.
That's how I met Armand, and he's been the nicest person ever.
He is hands down one of the nicest people ever. Paris, what about you?
Yeah, man. I meet Armando at a reunion of Dolphins Nation Mexico. So he's the nicest, coolest, the more relaxed guy I ever met. He's one of a kind, man. He's really nice. He's so kind. He speaks with you with such clarity and such sincerity. So he's the best man. He's one of the best guys I've ever met.
Yeah, totally.
Armando is really
all
cool.
Right. How much is he paying you all to say this? Because he paid
you don't know this. You don't know this. But he has a nickname here.
I have to give him my PayPal account. So
okay, all right. As long as we're all on the same page.
Exactly. He has a nickname here. The nickname is El Patron, which means the boss.
The boss.
Well, I know what Patron is. I do know what Patron is. So he's named El Patron?
El Patron.
Oh, well, that might be the coolest damn nickname ever.
Yeah,
El Patron, the boss.
It's a long story and a funny story for another time, but that's why we call him El Patron.
Yeah. Armando is such a great leader. He's such a great fan and man. Mark, you say that about me, and I question your judgment every. No, I'm just playing. Yes, I agree. Armand is definitely that guy. So, all right, explain the fan club and then that coming together. Like, how long have you two been with the fan club?
5 years.
5 years.
Less.
Yeah.
Okay, so was there a time when it was like 20 of y'all, and then it kind of grew to what it is now?
Yeah, man. In the beginning, we were like, I don't know,
7?
10
Wow.
people. Yeah,
Wow.
and it grew. It grew.
I feel like you guys, like, the video, my favorite video that I've seen of you guys is the Miami Miracle game. And y'all, like, that video is just, it's great. Seeing y'all there, just sitting at the bar, kind of or at the restaurant, dejected, right? Like, we're all, and then the excitement of, oh my God, Gronk, he didn't have the angle. So that's that.
Sadly, I wasn't there. I was at home watching the game. Yeah.
Neither do I.
You weren't there either?
No, my case was because the mother of my child, she's not a Dolphins fan, so she's got
to go.
Well, she's already gone. But she's gone. But
just so you know, Chochos. Okay, real quick. Yeah. Rule number 1 for dating again. Okay, I don't know if you're dating again or not, but rule number 1. Must be a Dolphins fan. Like, that's it. Like,
first and last.
If you're going to be with me, you have to love the Dolphins the same way I love the Dolphins. Okay, that's rule number 1. All right.
I made a mistake. I mean, I have my daughter, which is the loveliest person in the world, but
you make sure she's a Dolphins fan.
I am making every effort to make her Dolphins fan.
You teach her the fight song. You buy her all.
She knows the fight song. She knows the fight song.
How old is she?
She's 5, but she knows the song.
I have a 5-year-old.
Yeah.
Oh, that is awesome! Look at that!
They have to meet at some point. Yeah.
I know. Yeah. We'll make it happen. Maybe we'll make it happen up here on Miami Sports Music, and we'll have like a DWA Kids Day or something like that, from all across the world, and we'll get the kids up there, and we'll have them talk about them singing the fight song. See, look, my brain's it's going a mile a minute. Okay, so so I get it. Paris, why were you not there?
Well, I was living in another city in Merida.
Okay,
do you know Merida, man?
No, Merida? I don't.
Southeast
near Cancun. Cancun, you probably know.
See, I've never been south of the border. I want to, but I've never been south of the border. All right, what did Estefan just say?
Go, Paris.
Go.
Okay.
Si se puede is like yes, we can, like that expression. Yes,
it's a war cry in Mexico.
Dolphins this year will be champions.
Champions. All right, Estefan.
Yeah.
I like
Campeones.
All right, I love it. All right. Now, let's kind of get it. I want to talk to Dolphins football talk here a little bit later in the podcast, but now I want to talk about the podcast itself. So I came to you guys, a month and a half ago? And I said, hey, man, look, I have this idea. I really think it would be good. I want you to do it on our channel. What do you guys think? And you guys went back. What is some of the excitement of having a Spanish only speaking Miami Dolphins podcast?
Okay, let's
don't all answer at once. Okay.
For me, it's really exciting because I love talk about Dolphins, and there's a lot of Dolphins fan here in Mexico. When Paris and we were growing up, there were a lot. It was one of the most popular teams in Mexico, and through some really bad years, somehow there's less and less fans, or maybe most of them were casual fans. And right now, having a podcast to talk about and to meet more Dolphins fans that maybe are not aware of the fan club, or they just want to talk about to share the passion for the team, it's great, man. And I love every day I read, listen to, do something about the Miami Dolphins. So it is very important for me. It's just great to have this opportunity.
I'm glad you guys are taking it. Paris?
Yeah, man, me too. I love Miami Dolphins. I always listen a podcast about the Miami Dolphins. It could be 3 years per carry. It could be anywhere. I recently meet you, and I'm listening to your show pretty much on a daily basis, every day that I can. So having a Spanish speaking podcast about the Miami Dolphins will be a blast for us. People who are fans, who love to talk about our team, and for people who are fans too, people who love to listen and to interact with us about our football team. Miami Dolphins, it's Mexico, Dolphins Nation Mexico, it's like a family to us. People have gone, but the people who have stayed are the greatest people I ever met.
Hey, look, I love it. Like I agree. I think that, again, I'm repeating myself of what I said a little bit ago, but there's so many Spanish speaking Dolphins fans, and I just want them to be able to listen to something about fans and being a Dolphins fan and Dolphins fans' thoughts and takes on the team in Spanish. So what I want you guys to do is promote HELLFINS right now in Spanish. Okay. I want you to promote HELLFINS in Spanish, both of you, and say it's going to be a podcast once a week. It's going to be right here on Miami Sports Music Podcast Network, and who it's going to be, your names, and I want you to promote it real quick in Spanish, both of you. Go.
Okay. Voy. Fans de los Delfines de Miami en todos lados que hablen español, por favor, júntense con nosotros, vengan a vernos. Somos los HELLFINS México, el primer podcast de Miami Sports Music en español dedicado a los Delfines de Miami, a los Miami Dolphins. Esto es de fans para fans. Nos encanta hablar de los Delfines, a ustedes les encanta hablar de los Delfines, vengan con nosotros. Y si estás aprendiendo español, también aprende con nosotros.
I know también. That's all I got out of that. That was it. Paris.
Dolphins, Dolph Family, amigos Dolphins. Espero nos acompañen en nuestro podcast en español. Aquí hablo mucho más fluido en mi lengua natal que en inglés. Entonces, vamos a poder platicar de muchas cosas mucho mejor de lo que estamos platicando ahorita. Somos Dolphins. Amamos al deporte, amamos al equipo y aquí podremos interactuar todos platicando de nuestra gran pasión, de los Dolphins. Go Dolphins!
Go Dolphins! Go! Okay, I'm sorry. I got a little carried away. Wrong sport. All right, now that we got all that out the way, I need everybody to know they've already recorded your first podcast. It's in the bank.
Yeah.
And I think that we're going to release it next week. And that's how we're going to drop it. I want to add like an outro and a promo in there, and then I think we're going to be good.
Cool.
And then every week you guys are going to drop a new podcast, which I am super excited about. And you guys are going to eventually do a live version of the podcast too, once a month.
Exactly.
And I'm super excited about that, to be able to have Spanish speaking fans interact in Spanish. So I'm just super excited. Like I can't tell you how excited I am. NorCal Dolphins says, let's all share the show in HELLFINS Mexico, Fins for life. That's the best part about this community, guys, is everybody here. It's all love. It's all like, okay, how can we make everything better and grow? And, the best part about being able to do this on a day in, day out basis is the fans interacting and listening and watching. And I wouldn't have it any other way. All right. Enough about that, as I'm getting emotional. I don't want to get emotional. Tua Tagovailoa. Let's talk some Miami Dolphins football. What are your thoughts of Tua compared to the last 20 million quarterbacks we've had over the last 25 years? Are you excited about Tua? Is he somebody that you have faith in to move this franchise forward? And I just want to get your thoughts on Tua.
Yeah, thanks. I I love Tua, man. I'm a Tua believer.
Tua believer.
Yeah. like I love Tua. I think he has all the tools that a great quarterback uses to be a great quarterback. So I think Tua is a quarterback who has the thing that will make us winners. And I think that with all the human resources the team has now in the wide receiver position, he's going to be a blast. He's going to be a great quarterback, or he's going to give us flashes that he can be a great quarterback.
Yeah, definitely. I agree. I think he has that it factor. He's got that. I want that winning mentality, and I think he has that coming from Alabama, right? And all the success he had there. Look, here's people don't want to realize there was 3 starting NFL quarterbacks in that locker room, and he started above both of them, right? So, like, the kid is real. He's good. He's got the skills. And I just think that, the injury played a big part last year and the recovery process, but there were so many flashes last year where you were like, oh, this kid is special. There is something special as all hell about this kid. Chochos, what are your thoughts of him?
I think Tua is far and above the most talented quarterback we have had since a guy named Dan Marino was here. I mean, I am more excited for Tua than I was for Tannehill coming to his second year. I think he has the tools. He has the right mentality. And I think he's humble. He like every first-round pick quarterback, he's used to win.
Mm-hmm.
And coming and going through a situation that's not ideal for him for several reasons. The hip injury, the no preseason, no usual preseason, no TAs. And he already flashed really good in some games. I mean, there was obviously some games that he wasn't that great, but he played some.
But he was a rookie quarterback, right? He's a rookie quarterback, and that's going to happen.
Yeah. I mean, I see there's the tools. It's only depends on him, and obviously depends on the team to surround him. I think Chris Greer has made some really good additions this offseason for him. But I think there's something there in Tua. I mean, I am super excited about him. I think he's the right quarterback for the next 15 years for us. I think so. We have to be patient because there's some people like, that he throws a bad pass and they're like crashing on Tua. It's not the time yet. I've seen some great quarterbacks doing really bad stuff in their first year, and I've seen some really not good quarterbacks having really good rookie seasons. I mean, RG3 had a great rookie season, and where's RG3 right now? He's a backup. So we have to be patient with him.
I don't even think he's on a roster right now. Now that I think about it, if he's on
last season,
he was on Baltimore.
Yeah,
but I don't think he's there. I don't think he's currently there because I live in Baltimore, and I could be wrong, but I don't think he is. But yeah, you're right. You hit the nail on the head, right? Like where are all these quarterbacks that supposedly were it, and where are they today, right? And so there's so many of these question marks with, what's the word I want to use? Let me rephrase this. So you look at Justin Herbert, you look at Joe Burrow, you look at Kyler Murray, look at all these, Dak Prescott, I guess, even to a certain extent, right? Like, you look at all these young, flashy quarterbacks, and everybody's like, all right, well, who is the quarterback that's going to change my franchise? Who is the quarterback that's going to turn my team around and take them to the next level? And I just think that Tua is that guy. And he imagine if he didn't have that injury. There's no way we would have got him at 5. It never would have happened.
Exactly.
And we would have been, maybe we would have been stuck with Herbert. Maybe that's not a horrible thing, but I think Tua healthy and a playbook that's designed for him, I personally believe is notches above Herbert. That's my opinion. I think he brings more to the table, you know. And I'm not trying to be a homer. I run Miami Sports Music Podcast Network. I get how that sounds. But I look at it and I'm like, he has all the intangibles there. I mean, everything's there for him to succeed. And why not think that? So, I mean, look, that's my opinion of Tua, and I'm sticking to it. And if you disagree, well, you know what? You go to another channel. No, I'm just playing. Yeah. You can disagree with me all day. I want to hear your thoughts and opinions on that. Yesterday, I had a Dolphin chat, and I just want to ask you guys, since we're on the quarterback topic, right? Of who is your favorite quarterback post Dan Marino? Not including Tua, right? Okay. So all these names you see here, who is your favorite quarterback post Dan Marino and why?
Chochos?
Yeah,
Okay.
I have a couple of, I think 3 of them were decent ones. Well, I have a soft spot, but for Matt Moore, I think he did pretty well under the circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
But I think my favorite definitely is Tannehill. I think he did well for us. He didn't have enough tools.
He didn't.
Obviously, he's not the Aaron Rodgers kind of guy that he's going to take all of your team to the upper level. And he's proving right now that at Tennessee, if you surround him with good tools,
he'll never win you a game, but he'll never lose you a game either.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. He's like a great game manager, I think.
100%. Paris, what about? Oh, go ahead.
And the other one, it's Chad Pennington. I think he was good for us.
He was so fun to watch. So fun to watch.
He was one injury away of being here for 5-6 years, I think.
He definitely had the opportunity to change the direction of this franchise if he was healthy. I would agree with that. I would 100% agree with that. What about you, Paris?
Well, I'm also a fan of Chad Pennington. I think he could have given us I don't know 3-4 years of good or great seasons. So that one is my favorite of the ones you have there. But I'm gonna talk about one who is not there, and he is Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Fitzmagic fan, eh? Go ahead.
Yeah, man. I don't prefer him above Tua, but I loved what he did with us. I loved all his passion and all his gunslinger abilities and all his careless of the ball style of play and all the connection he had with Devante Parker and with Preston Williams and with Jakeem Grant. He also had a connection with Jakeem Grant.
Definitely.
So, yeah.
I didn't hear none of y'all say Ray Lucas or Cleo Lemon.
No love for Chad Henne.
No, Chad Henne or Pat White.
No love for Chad. I need more interceptions, Henne.
Yeah.
You bring up those are very, very good points. I totally agree.
But
I feel like to excuse the expression, but Miami fans have PTSD when it comes to quarterbacks, right?
Yeah.
Like we are. That's why, that's why you see, everything there, right? Like that's why you see, everybody with the opportunity to say, hey, look, this is the team that we have, but is this the quarterback we have to be able to move forward, right? And so, that's what I want to see. want the fan base to become united on Tua, but I only think that happens if Tua has an amazing year this year.
Yeah.
And he has to have like a Pro Bowl caliber type season.
And I don't think that he will have that kind of season yet.
You don't?
I think that kind of season will be next year.
So what makes let's talk about it. Why don't you think he's going to have that season this year? What's going to hinder him stop him from that?
I think knowing the new offense, he will have his offense, but it will be a new offense that we will have to learn and practice with new human resources, with new wide receivers. I think he's gonna not going to be a long period of time that he will have the chemistry with all the wide receivers, but I think it will be like in the 6-7 week that we will start to see the real Tua in his real offense. I think that it's going to be what will be grabbing him to be MVP or having that great season. I think.
I would disagree with you, and here's why. Okay. From year 1 to year 2, there's this term that I'm sure you guys are familiar with: sophomore slump.
Sophomore, yeah.
Yep. And my issue with that with us is we have a brand new offensive coordinators, plural. We have a playbook that's designed for him. We have a wide receiving room that has so much depth. We have a young offensive line where my biggest X factor is the center. I think we got to see how Matt Skura is going to play. Mm-hmm. But with all of that being said, I think the offense is set up for him to be successful. And I think that both of these offensive coordinators have history with him. So it's not like it's a new person coming in here. Both of these guys know what Tua's capabilities are, know what his strengths are, and more importantly, know what his weaknesses are. So they have designed a playbook that plays to his strengths. And also, I'm sure that they're helping him on his weaknesses. So when you look at the opportunities for him, Jalen Waddle's going to open up the field so much for all these other wide receivers, right?
Will Fuller.
And Will Fuller. And, if Preston Williams can come back healthy, oh, my God. And Devontae Park. This is going to be a stacked wide receiving room. And, and that also includes if Gesicki stays, what Hunter Long becomes, because all these people open up the field. So I just think as long as the offensive line holds up and does their job, which is the X factor here, right? Dude, he's going to have the biggest jump, the biggest one ever in the history of the NFL from year 1 to year 2.
Okay, that's a bold prediction.
I think it's all there for him. I think it's all there for him to succeed. I think he's going to have the best sophomore season of any quarterback in the history of the NFL.
Okay, man. I hope so.
I
hope it happens, man.
I think he can. I mean,
do you think he can?
Go ahead,
I think he can have the best sophomore season, at least for the last 15, 20 years. I think so, because, like you said, we have a deep room of talented wide receivers.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have speed wide receivers with Waddle and Fuller. It's going to open the game. I think our O-line is very talented. As you said, the X factor is the center. Actually, I thought that was one of the two biggest needs for this offseason, and I thought the Dolphins were going to address it in the last draft, and they didn't. So for me, that's going to be like one of the focus points on the offense. But if they come along as an offensive line, and we have a really good defense. So Miami is going to have the ball a lot. We're going to have a lot of it. So I think he can. I don't know what's going to happen this year, really. But I think he can have a really, really big jump from year one. I think so. and I think he's gonna have Pro Bowl caliber season. Yes, I think he can.
He's not going to play in the Pro Bowl because we're going to be in the Super Bowl, right?
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
See,
I hope, man.
see, we can all.
Who cares about the Pro Bowl?
Yeah, exactly. We're going to be in the Super Bowl, bruh.
Yeah.
Look, this is like, here's the reality, right? This is what it's going to take to have a successful season. If somebody asked me, Steven, what do the Dolphins need to do for you to be like, this was a successful season? And there's one answer. They have to win a playoff game.
Yeah.
You win a playoff game, I don't care. It was a successful season. We're moving forward in the right direction, right?
Yeah.
And so I think we have, and everybody's like, well, we just need to make the playoffs. No, we need to win a playoff game. We're already a playoff caliber team. That was proven last year.
Yeah.
Let's get that straight.
Yeah.
The tools are there. We have to win a playoff game. If we win a playoff game, I think the Dolphins can hang their hat on that no matter what happens after that, right? And say, okay, we made the playoffs. We won a playoff game. Now let's see where our biggest weaknesses are, which in my opinion will probably be O-line and running back. You address both those needs in next year's draft, by the way, which I don't mean O-line, I mean center.
Yeah.
You get a really good center in. You bring a really good running back in. And all of a sudden now you even address maybe if you have to replace Xavier Howard, which we're going to get to in a minute, and all these other people that might leave. I think we're going to be fine. It's going to be so big. What are your thoughts about my comment there on that, Paris?
I think you address all the problems, all the issues we had in the season. And I think that if we address them, as you say, we're going to be a Super Bowl caliber team
Mm-hmm.
now. I think also that Tua has all the tools. Tua has all the physical tools and all the wide receiver tools to be successful. So if your prediction becomes good, becomes a real, man, I will be glad to be wrong.
Yes. You're like, hey, I'll take it. I'll be more than happy to be wrong. Yes.
Yeah. I will not care.
Chochos, what about you?
I 100% agree on for the center. And I actually think our running backs are not really bad. I mean, there's not a 3-down running back in the roster right now. But I think Gaskin and new guy, Malcolm Butler, both can have a really good season as a committee.
Mark Angelo loves Malcolm Butler. Mark Angelo thinks Malcolm Butler is going to have a ridiculous year.
I think so too. I mean, he can. I don't know if any of them are going to be above 800 yards from scrimmage, but I think together they can have a great season and be a decent running attack that can help Tua progress. And I think, to counter your point a little bit, if we don't get to the playoffs, it's going to be a bad season. Because at least it's playoffs. And I think the jump, I agree with you, has to be winning a playoff game, playing mid-January. That will be the real success of this season, because it's not right now. Miami has to make the playoffs. It has all the tools for the playoffs. It's not making the playoffs will be a major setback for this franchise.
I 100% agree. Go ahead, Paris.
I think. Well, let me ask you guys: what do you think if we make a divisional, but not by a wild card game?
It's a very good question. It's a very good question. Do we win the division or do we get a wild card? I think we go 13-4, right?
Oh,
and so if we go 13-4, I think that's good enough to win the division.
Yeah, I think too.
And so I think that we win the division this year because I think 3 big things happen this year, right? Thing number 1, real quick, before I go into that, my wife, give a big shout out. Say hello to my wife in Spanish.
Hola, esposa.
Hola, Tamika.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello.
¿Cómo estás, Tamika?
My Dolphins said the Dolphins don't need a top 5 running back if they have a great offensive line. Anyone could become a great running back. Guys, I need y'all to get a wife like mine. Not only is she good looking, she's smart as hell when it comes to football too. I'm just saying. I have the best wife in the world. There's no doubt about it.
I believe it.
Man, I have something to be proud of about my wife. She was a Patriots fan.
She was?
She was.
And you converted her?
Yeah, man. Like a preacher.
Come on. So my wife said, Stevie Wonder could run the ball through the right hole and great blocking down the field. Man, guys, just get a wife like mine. That's all I got to say. But you can't because there's only one. I'm sorry. I had to do it. All right. Anyways, oh, man, I totally forgot what I was talking about. See, my wife threw me off. So I think
13-4.
Yeah, 13-4, we win the division, right? And I think it's because of 3 big things. Number 1, we finally figure out how to take care of Buffalo, right? And beat them.
Yeah.
Number 2, we finally beat Baltimore. You have to beat Baltimore, right? And then the third thing is I also think that we go beat and I know Drew Brees isn't there anymore, but I still think it's still a pretty damn good team in the Saints. Yeah. But we beat the Saints. And so I think our 4 losses this year, okay, we'll lose 1 to Buffalo. Yeah. We're going to lose 1 to Buffalo.
Uh-huh.
And honestly, I think we can sweep them, but I'm trying not to be a fan and just realize, okay, all you got to do is just beat Buffalo 1 time. That's it. We lose 1 to Buffalo. We lose against
Colts.
No, not the Colts. Hold on, let me bring up the schedule.
Tennessee.
Tennessee, I do think we have if Derrick Henry's there, it's going to be tough.
Hard. It's going to be
because
hard.
They got Julio Jones there now.
Yeah.
Right. And there we go. Miami Dolphins schedule. It's going to be super tough. So, all right, let's go through. Dolphins Patriots week 1. That's a win for Miami.
Win.
Has to be.
Bills Miami at home.
A win.
That's a win.
A win. Yeah.
Dolphins Raiders win. We're 3-0. Colts Dolphins in Miami.
I think that's a win.
In Miami in October. It's still going to be hot as hell there.
Yeah.
They're not ready for that heat.
Yeah, and when he's not ready, we will not be ready yet.
Yeah, I would say, I'd say that's a win. I think we own Tom Brady in Tampa, so that's a win.
Okay, that's a bold one.
We're going to be undefeated by the time we go to London.
Okay. And we have to win in London.
My wife says, "Hola, mi amigos." Yeah, my wife knows more Spanish than me.
Hola,
Big John, shout out to Big John with the $2 donation. That says, I agree with your wife. Hey, look, I just do that naturally. I know when I'm wrong every time.
Yeah.
Look, Atlanta's a win. Buffalo's the first loss. Texans a win. The Ravens a win. Jets a win. Panthers a win. Giants a win. Jets win, Saints win. We have to beat the Saints. So there's maybe 3. Because that's a primetime game. That's a primetime game at the end of the year on December 27th. And you have to beat the Saints in there. But let's call it a loss if it happens. So that's 3 losses there.
I hope not, man.
and Tennessee makes 4.
Okay.
So look, maybe we go 14 and
13-4. Yeah.
Yeah. I think 13-4 sounds more logical. It gives us look, there's going to be a trap game in there, right? Like there's going to be a game where like, oh, we got this, we're good.
Like the Denver game last season.
I know, right? That Denver game last year, we should have freaking won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But look, I think there's a very good. If we lose one game in the first 5 or 6, it will be the Colts. It'll be the Colts or Bills game. But I don't see us losing our home opener at all.
No, I think I will say that it depends on quarterback playing from the Saints. If we win or lose a little bit, and I think I will trade. Dolphins beat the Saints, but I think Tampa for their defense is going to be a tougher game that we think because it's all about the defense.
We own Tom Brady in
I know.
Florida,
yeah.
Nothing
I
better
don't care
than
if it's in Tampa. We in the state of Florida, we own Tom Brady. That's all I know.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And
I hope we win in New Orleans because I'm gonna be there, man. So
you're going to that game?
Yeah, I'm gonna be there. So
that was I mean, look, real quick, what games are you guys planning on going to this year?
I cannot go this season because my visa expired, and due COVID, the appointments to renew the visa are months.
Chochos.
Yeah.
You're not going to be there for fan club weekend?
Not going to make it this year.
All right. I need to know if anybody knows somebody in the Mexico and U.S. Mexico embassy. Okay. If you know somebody in Mexico embassy, get with Chochos. We need to get this man here for fan club weekend.
Yeah.
Okay. Paris, what games are you planning on going to?
As I say, New Orleans will be one, and I don't know. Maybe we will go to the fan week.
All right. Is Armand coming?
Yeah, he's going.
Yeah, Armand's going to fan club weekend.
Yeah. He will be there.
Yeah, I know NorCal and I talked yesterday, and he said that your fan club has the #1 tickets sold for fan club weekend.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Chocho, I'm just breaking your heart saying that.
I mean, it pisses me off. Honestly, it pisses me off. But I totally missed because of COVID. I forgot that my visa was due to expire this year, and when I realized, I was like, "Oh, damn. Yeah, totally."
Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to do everything we can. Look, I'm sure that somebody here knows a guy that knows a guy that knows a guy that knows somebody else's sister, mother, brother who works for the Mexican embassy. We got to get you in here. All right. Let's see here. What are people saying here?
Okay.
We beat Saints, lose to Tampa. Week 5 is our Big John Brady. We'll be bagged many times. Armand! Let's give a big shout out to Armand there. Brothers,
man.
Thank you for your kind words. I love the three of you guys. Unfortunately, I can't talk today because of my job. Crying face. Steven, thank you for the opportunity. Vamos, Dolphins.
Let's go Dolphins.
Yeah. Go Dolphins.
NorCal says 3 years in a row, Dolphins Nation Mexico are the #1 tickets sold for fan club weekend. You guys show up in numbers, boy. You guys don't play. Now, the Dolphins have played in Mexico, right?
Once.
Were you guys there for that?
I was there.
What was that atmosphere like? What year was that? Do you remember?
97.
97.
It was August 4th, 1997.
Yeah.
Do you remember what the atmosphere was like and how crazy it was?
It was awesome because the Azteca Stadium here is, I think, bigger than any stadium in the United States.
Yeah.
It's almost, right now it's almost 100,000 because it was, they put some stuff so the capacity was lowered, but it's around 100,000 seats there. Wow. And I was on the lower level at the yard number 50, but I was on the wrong side because I was on the side of the Broncos. So
you saw John Elway and Dan
I got
Marino.
to see. I mean, there was Dan Marino and John Elway in that game.
Oh my God! So jealous.
We were happy.
Yeah,
we were happy, and we didn't know.
You guys were like kids at a candy store. Like, yeah.
I was sick.
Excited.
I was sick. I got sick 2 days before that.
You're
really
like,
sick.
I'm not missing this damn game.
Yeah, exactly.
My
mom told me, "You're not going." I'm like, "You're joking." And I am going.
Mom, that's what you think.
I spent all the money that I got that I was saving for something else. I don't remember what I was saving it for. I spent all the money on my ticket.
For that?
I spent all the money on the ticket, and I'm not missing that. It's my only chance to see the Dolphins right now. And actually, it was my only chance to see Dan Marino. I was 14 at the time.
Oh my God! Like, you guys are making me cry. So
the atmosphere was awesome.
I'm sure it was, and the stadium, I'm assuming, was packed with Dolphins fans.
Yeah,
well, it was like a home game for them.
Most of them were Dolphins fans. You could tell. You could tell that it was most Dolphins, because the NFL has a big follow-up here. So it is fans from every team, but you could tell that Miami was the home team there.
So I went 2-3 years ago when the Dolphins in New Orleans played in London, right? And so when I went there, big shout out to Fins Nation UK, Wayne Collard, and and Martin, and the crazy Robbie Warren, all those crazy people over there. Love all you guys. But I went there, and the number one thing that I saw was there was so many teams, like fans wise, right? Like there were, and I don't think there was a majority Saints or Dolphins one way or another. It was a hodgepodge of fans. And I look at, like, anytime there's been a game in Mexico, Oakland's been there, I think, a couple of times. And they seem to have a home field advantage there. And, I would say that the Dolphins would too. But I remember, I think there was Dolphins and Chargers were supposed to play in San Diego, and there was fires.
Yeah.
And they moved the game down to Arizona.
Exactly.
Did you guys go to that?
No.
Nah.
No. Because that game was free. That game, I remember that game was free.
I didn't know.
Yes. It was free, if I'm correct. If I'm wrong, people in the chat box, please correct me. But if I'm correct, they made that game free to people in Arizona. And that you could just come in and go to the game. And I was wondering if, people from Mexico decided, hey, that's not a long drive. We can make that drive in a day, or, and go from there. So explain to me, where exactly are you guys located compared to, I guess Mexico City would be your biggest airport, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if people want to come hang out with Dolphins Nation Mexico, how far away from Mexico City are you guys?
Well, we're in Mexico City.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're right there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, just so you guys know, I'm coming and I'm going to hang out with you guys.
Oh, of course.
Please.
You will have the king receivement.
Hey, don't threaten me with a good time, okay? I ask two things: that we eat good. I need to eat good, not Taco Bell, real Mexican food.
There's no Taco Bell here. There's no Taco Bell here.
No.
Do you guys laugh at Taco Bell? Be honest with me. Like, that's a joke, right?
Yeah, totally. I went once because I was in Texas, and my girlfriend at the time, she was like, you have to try it. And I went there.
Is this the same girl?
No, not a different girl. I have a terrible row of girlfriends.
I'm just saying, man, we got to help you with this department, bro.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. And I tasted them, and it was like, this isn't a taco. This is by far a taco.
Okay,
it's laughable.
Yeah, it's laughable. It was funny because earlier in the chat box, Duke Tomlinson, Duke is from Australia, guys. He lives in Australia. And he listens to our show every day. But he's like, I got to try I love Mexican food. And I'm like, I've been to Mexican restaurants here, but I don't know if I've ever really had like real Mexican. I don't know if I've never been to Mexico, so I don't know if this is real Mexican food or not. It could just be what makes a real Mexican taco? What is the biggest differences between a Taco Bell taco and a Mexican taco?
Well, the tortilla. For instance,
tortilla.
Okay. The tortilla is soft. A good taco has a soft tortilla, not a hard tortilla.
Okay. All right. Look, I'm writing all this down mentally.
Yeah. You have to put meat in there, a different kind of meat, like chicken or pork or beef, whatever, with meat. And the only vegetables that has to be in the taco are onion or cilantro,
celery,
cilantro.
Celery.
No, well, I don't remember celery. Maybe Emilio can help us. He's in the comments.
Yeah, cilantro.
Emilio says Baja Fresh is closer to a real taco. Baja Fresh.
I never been to.
I
Baja
never
Fresh.
been there.
Okay, well,
and
that's
salsa, man. The most important ingredient is salsa.
Salsa. And what's real salsa?
Oh, here's one of the first lessons you need to learn, and everybody there. When a Mexican tells you no pica means it's not spicy. When a Mexican tells you no pica, it's a Mexican that it's lying.
Yeah.
It's a Mexican that it's lying, because I've seen friends from not only from the States but from Europe having a hard time with our salsas. You know?
The salsa has to be spicy. If it is not, it is not a salsa for us. It is I don't know, a cream, a soup, or something like that.
All right. So what you're saying is you guys do a lot of spicy stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Just so you know, I'm not a big spicy guy. I'll eat it.
Well, there's some food that's not that spicy.
Okay.
Here that you can eat. One of my favorite dishes is pozole, which is not spicy.
Mm-hmm.
Not that spicy, and it's one of the best things that has ever happened to the human to humankind. The pozole, it's delicious.
NorCal says, I grow my own cilantro. I know how to make a real Mexican taco.
So cilantro is cilantro up there?
The word? I don't know.
In English?
Maybe if Emilio can help us with that. I don't remember if there's an English word for cilantro.
NorCal says, salsa makes me sweat more than burpees.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You got to ask Brad Wimes that. I was just talking with Brad Wimes early this morning. Big shout out to Brad Wimes. Duke says, I'm hungry.
Me too.
I know what I'm getting for lunch today. Tacos.
Real tacos. Yeah.
I
don't know taco places in Miami.
Say what?
I don't know taco places in Miami. I know some in California that are close to real tacos, but I don't know taco places.
In the chat box, guys, what are some real good taco places in South Florida? Let us know. While you guys are doing that, want to remind everybody, hit that like button. We're at 32 likes. Can we get to 50 likes? Let's get to 50 likes. I don't want to keep you guys here all morning. There's a couple more things I do want to talk to you about. Do you guys still have a few more minutes to talk?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, I don't know about Paris, but...
Yeah, I don't know about Paris. Paris, do you got to go?
You got to go. I can stay a little bit longer.
Look, see, Paris is like, I got to go. I got stuff to do. I got people to see. I got to go see a man about a horse. Look, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you want to donate to the channel, people, donate to the channel. There's a couple of different ways you can do it. Paris, go.
Excuse me. I was distracted. Excuse me.
You can put your fingers up. Put your fingers up.
Okay,
yep, there you go.
This.
PayPal or Cash App. Look, he's going to get it. MSMpodcast Network. Or you guys can use the super chat. And you guys can use the super chat, which is the $ at the bottom of the chat sign. Make sure you guys donate to the channel. Helps the channel grow. Shout out to people who have already donated this morning. I really appreciate that. We got a lot of cool things going on. We got 36 likes. Let's get to 50. Miami Football Talk says, I don't know about taco, but off 67th Avenue North, there's a restaurant called Casavana. That is the real deal. All right. Okay. Let's see here. Somebody wrote Chipotle.
Chipotle is not Mexican, man.
That's exactly what. Oh, that's you who said that.
That's me.
That's why you were distracted. I love it. Let's see here. I love it, guys. All right, let's really talk real quick about your first time going to Miami. You both have been to Miami, right?
Yeah.
Tell me about your first time going to the stadium and going to a game. and that experience and what you felt.
Man. I think it's one of my best experiences of my life. That's how it went for me. We went for the first time to the US, and we went first to Orlando, to Disney Studios and Universal Studios. Then we went to Miami, stay a couple, maybe 4 nights to see the Miami Dolphins. And the game I was going to be in there was the game where we beat the Texans for like 40 points.
Yeah, we killed them. I remember that game. I was sitting first row.
Yeah, man. I was in the middle of the stadium. I was so fucking drunk. Excuse me about the word.
This is fine. This is not FCC. You can say fuck. We don't normally say it.
You really said a lot of curse words in Spanish. So that's the point.
I was about to say, you already probably tricked me saying a million cuss words in Spanish.
Well, man, I was really drunk, and all the touchdowns that I saw were like epic for me. The Jarvis Landry touchdown, the Devontae Parker. I don't know, man. There was the perfect game for me. For me to go in the first time in my life. That was a great game.
Great game. I remember that game very, very well. Chochos, what about you?
Well, get ready to get a little bit disappointed with me. I at least 3 or 4 times I had tickets to go to see the Dolphins. Actually, I had tickets for a London game in 2015. I think it was the game against the Jets, because I don't think it was the Saints. And every time I had tickets, for very stupid reasons, some of them, I haven't make it to the stadium. I know the stadium, actually. I've been there. But I was there for a concert
at Hard Rock.
Yeah.
So you've never been to a Miami Dolphins game in Miami yet?
In Miami, no, never. I that time when I had Wembley tickets, I got stuck in France.
Oh.
The mother of my child got a little bit sick there because she was expecting. And we decided not to
blame it on the kid. Blame it on the kid and the
man.
See, I would too, 100%.
At some point, she's gonna know.
Hey, honey, I'm leaving. I'll be back in a few hours. And by a few hours, I mean 12 hours later. Yes. Yeah. You did the right thing. You did the right thing there. But bro, we got to get you to a game in Miami, man.
Next season, I'm going to 2 or 3. That's a promise, because I'm sick of not going. I mean, I've been there. I've been to the States. To Miami, I've been 3 different times. But the 3 times I've been there, it wasn't during the season.
There is nothing like going to a game at the Hard Rock. It is the great. I'll tell you real quick. People have heard this story that listen to the show, but I do believe we got a lot of new listeners watching today. So I'll tell the story again real quick. My first game to Miami was against the Ravens. And Solo, for some reason, I couldn't pick me up from the airport. So I ended up getting picked up by Manny Dolphin Bandit, Manny Fernandez. Right? Okay. And he picked me up from the airport. Big shout out to Manny and the Bandits. And he picked me up in his Dolphins little Jeep.
Okay, cool.
I was like, wow, this is awesome. And I didn't really know as many people yet, right? Like I was cool with Solo, but I wasn't in the inner circle yet of all the fans. Mm-hmm. And I go to the game, and I'm staying at the team hotel. I couldn't stay with Solo for some reason. I'm trying to figure out why. I don't think he was there, or he might not even been living there at that moment yet. But he wasn't at the game. And I go to the game. I stay at the team hotel where the Dolphins are staying, because during home games they have to stay at a team hotel, or they did. And it's at where Shula's Steakhouse is. And I check in, and while I'm checking in, I see like former Miami Dolphins in the lobby, and I'm like, holy crap, this is insane. So I go to my room, and where my room was like right up against this parking lot that had some really expensive cars in it. And I'm like, I wonder if this is the players' parking lot, right? Because it was roped off. I found out later, and it was, by the way. So I'm watching. I hang out at Shula's that night. I have a great time, and I wake up the next morning early to people walking by my window, and I open up the curtain, and there goes. I forget who was playing at that time, honestly, but like it was all Dolphins. All the Dolphins were going to their cars slowly, one by one, because they were eating breakfast and then going out to their cars. So I'm able to open up the window, and I have all this autograph, like mini helmets, all this stuff, and I'm putting it out, and they're signing it. They're coming up to my cool. And I'm like, holy cow, this is how my morning is starting out on the day of my first Dolphins game. Holy crap, right? So then I get a phone call from my wife. Okay, this is weird. She knows like today is like the holy grail for me. Like and this is my Graceland, sir. As what's his face says, Jim Carrey and Ace Ventura Pet Detective. This is my Graceland. Yeah, that's how it was for me. I'm looking for Ray Fickle and a clean pair of shorts. So I get a phone call from my wife, and she's like, all right, I got something to talk to you about. Okay, that's not good. When your wife tells you that she has something to talk to you about, it usually does not mean a good thing. Mm-hmm. So she's like, I took a pregnancy test.
Wow.
Okay. She's like, I took 2 pregnancy tests. Okay. She's like, yeah, we're gonna have a kid, and I just wanted to let you know while you were in Miami. And so I found out the day that I went to my very first Miami Dolphins game in Miami that I was gonna have a kid.
Wow.
So
awesome story. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's not even the best part of it. So then I get to the game, and I ended up getting on. Manny had access, like at the time. This is before the remodel of the stadium. He had access to. You could be on the field on the sidelines during the game, during the entire game.
Wow!
And so I had on field. They weren't seats, like it was standing room only, but you were on the field for the entire game. So I did that. And that's where I sat for the entire game. We ended up losing by a field goal at the end, which sucked. But it was still a pretty awesome, amazing day. And that is the first time I ever went to a Miami Dolphins football game. I did the tailgate thing. I went to East 12 and East 32 for the first time. I saw super fans. And I didn't know I would become really good, close friends with a lot of these people 2 years later. It was a precursor to that. But man, like to me, that was everything. To go to my first Miami Dolphins game, find out my wife is pregnant with our first child, and be on the field and get all the autographs and everything. Yeah, is the best thing in the world.
Best weekend ever.
It was hands down. The only thing that could have made it better is a win, and that's it. But hey, we can't all be winners, except the 72 Dolphins.
Exactly.
Yeah. Perfect.
I bring that. That's like my go-to line. We can't all be perfect, except the 72 Dolphins. All right, so check it out, man. What do you guys have planned in store this year for this new podcast?
Well,
what are some ideas you guys are going to do?
Especially, first during the off season, we have to talk a lot about the things going on, like Xavier situation. All the new players, the draft picks, everything, and having the weekly podcast to talk about the game, the game before and the game that is going to be played next weekend. So pretty much at some point, I think we might do like a live show from the gathering of Dolphins Nation at the game here in Mexico. And a lot of guys from here are going to the game. So basically, that game, it's going to be me alone and the TV, and all the Dolphins Nation Mexico is gonna be there. So maybe we can do a live.
No.
there.
We're gonna think positive. We're gonna find somebody in the Mexican embassy. We're getting you to this damn game this year.
Maybe we can have a live from there with Paris and Armand if they are there.
Oh, that would be pretty cool. I'll have to have them on the pregame show because Lil Birdie has told me that there might be a Miami Sports Music Podcast Network pregame show live from the tailgate.
Cool. That's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, be on the lookout for that, guys. That's going to be awesome. Look, I appreciate you guys coming on this morning. This was so much fun. I had a blast with you. Where can people find you on social media? Paris, I'll talk to you first. What your social media handle? I know you see in the back.
Well, I am at Paris Fins Fan, Fins with an S, and follow our podcast in at HELLFINS Mexico. That's where you can interact with us, and we will be there to answer or chat with you.
Chochos?
My handle it's Hellfin R on Twitter. You can find me on Facebook as Hellfin O'Reilly, and soon Instagram like Hellfin R. Yeah,
the Facebook page, man.
Oh yeah, and also we have a Facebook fan page for Hellfins Mexico. So please
Hellfins Mexico.
It's a new one, so we have to upload a lot of new content because we haven't done so far.
Emilio says he wants Chochos Paris and Armando to rap in Spanish with Solo D.
Well, I don't know how to rap.
See, that kind of doesn't help, Emilio. Great idea. Just come on.
Emilio is better rapping than any of us, so
he
has to come and do
it. Emilio would be our local pit bull here at Gasolina. Okay, I'm sorry. Look, I love you guys. I'm so excited that you guys have this new podcast and that you guys chose to do it on our platform here at Miami Sports Music. I'm blessed. I'm grateful for it. I think once we see this show become a success, which it will be, I think other fan clubs from across the globe are going to catch on and say, well, I need to have my podcast on Miami Sports Music Podcast Network.
Awesome. Yeah.
And that's going to be the goal. We're going to bring people together from all across the globe. And you guys are absolutely amazing. Chochos Paris. Armand could not be here with us. I love you, brother. And we're going to drop the new episode either Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday of next week. I haven't figured out which day yet because of another podcast. And I just want to make sure I have two separate nights for you guys.
Good.
So as soon as I get that, which will probably be by the end of today, we'll go ahead and start promoting that first episode. And then every week after that, on that same day, you guys are going to drop a new episode every week, right?
Exactly.
Right.
Awesome. And then the last week of every month, hopefully you guys will do a live episode starting in August.
Maybe it can be two, maybe? I don't know.
At some point, we want to make more than once a month.
Yeah.
Hey, once a week.
Yeah, that will be the goal. Yeah.
So, all right, guys. Look, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be fun. Everybody in the chat giving you guys a big round of applause. I want to thank you guys for coming on. HELLFINS will be great. Fun show today, guys. Great episode this morning. As the Fins said, Chochos Paris represent. Love it. Look, y'all be good. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do. That's a long list. Okay. And I need a list of all the phrases I need to learn in Spanish. Okay, guys?
Okay.
All right.
Do you remember the first one?
One more time before we go. What is it?
Chingue.
A
su madre. Los patriotas. Patriotas is Pats. Are the Pats.
Patriots.
F the Pats, baby.
Yeah. Basically, that's the idea. And the Bills and the Jets.
How do you say Jets suck in Spanish?
Los Jets apestan.
Say it again?
Yeah.
Jets apestan.
Los Jets apestan?
Yeah.
Apestan. Yeah, that's right.
Los Jets apestan.
Yeah.
See, that's the real phrase.
Yeah.
Los Jets apestan. I like
apestan,
it.
Apestan. Suck.
Apestan.
Yeah.
Suck.
Jets, suck. I love it. All right, guys, I love you all. Y'all be good, okay?
Thanks, man.
We love you, man.
Thanks for coming on, man. We love you too.
Thank you.
All right, man. This has been Miami Sports Music's podcast network, #1 Miami fan morning show, Clock Blockers. Look, I am super excited about this show, guys. You guys are going to love it. HELLFINS, the new podcast, Spanish speaking only. It'll have Armando, Chochos, and Paris. Armando wasn't able to get with us this morning, but that's not the last time we're going to have these guys on in the morning. This is the first of many. And we have a lot of cool things to get to. So we got to know the guys this morning, got to hear their stories about being fans, a little bit more information about Dolphins Nation Mexico. Make sure you guys go follow them on social media too. It's awesome. You guys, this was so much fun, man. I had such a blast with you guys this morning. NorCal says, #clock blocking daily from NorCal. Paris says, thanks to all of you guys. I love you, and I hope you will be listening and joining our podcast. Paris, I know that they will, because if I tell these guys to go listen to it, even if they don't understand Spanish, they're going to be like, I know those guys. I'm going to listen to them anyway, and I'm going to learn Spanish while listening. Duke says, see ya, Steven. Hey, Duke, man, from are you coming to a game this year, Duke? That's what I want to know. Let me know. Guys, we're at 39 likes. We got 4 dislikes. Come on, man. What's up with that? No love. The haters are going to hate. Just realize that. Duke says, nice to meet you, Paris, for real. Let's see here. Chochos just sent me a message saying that was so much fun. I had more fun than he did. We love you, Paris, and I'll tune in my Spanish lesson every show. That's what you guys need to do, Paris. Every show, at the beginning of every show, you need to give the listeners that don't speak Spanish a Spanish lesson for every new show, like some sort of Jets suck or Patriots suck or something, and teach the English-speaking people that. Okay. He said, sorry, me too, guys. Sorry for my English with alcohol is better. You did fine. I thought you were drinking a lot this morning. I'm just playing. You did good, bro. It was nothing but love here. We all heard you and understood you. You're the man, and it's going to be so much fun here. Guys, I'm trying to create something big at Miami Sports Music. So if you guys donate to the channel, it helps the channel grow. We're trying to produce bigger and better content, and we can't do it without your help. So when you guys do that, donate to the channel. It's a big deal. Hit that like button. Hit the super chat button. We want to do it big, and we want to do it bigger, and not just big. I want to have something for you, the fans. You guys are the most important people that I'm doing this for. I'm doing this because I want to do this for a living, man. I want to bring you guys content every single day of the week, multiple times, and we're going to get there. We are going to get there. I am going to let everybody know that I said I was going to make an announcement this week. That's not going to happen this week, but I am going to let people know that it does concern writing, blogging, new podcast, former NFL Dolphins players, and we are about to, it's going to be a big deal. So I need you guys to make sure that you guys are listening and staying tuned for that. So whenever that announcement does drop, it's going to be big. It's going to be a nuclear bomb when it drops. It's going to take over all of social media and the media market in South Florida. It's going to be that big. And so that's why we're ironing out all the details of it. It's going to be awesome. Miami Football Talk says, love the channel and thank you for the shout out. Miami Football Talk, you're the man. Duke says, I want Steven's hat. Duke, if you want this specific hat, it's going to cost you, man. Because this is one of my favorite hats. That's not a DWA hat. But you pay the right price. I'll let you have it. I'll send it over across the seas. but it is my favorite hat. I do love this hat a lot. It goes with my shoes and everything. I have a pair of shoes with them. Dude, I'm for real. I don't play when it comes to hats and shoes. NorCal Auto says it's a big deal. It is a big deal. I don't know what is a big deal, but it is a big deal. Look, guys, you guys are awesome. I couldn't do this without you guys. We hit the 40 likes thanks to you guys. Again, I want to give a big shout out to Miami Football Talk with the $5 donation. We had a lot of donations. We had a few donations this morning. Not a lot, but we had a few. We had, well, let me go scroll all the way back up. But $1,000 donation takes the hat. Bro, if somebody sends that in, yes, they can have the hat, 100%. I will be more than happy to send them the hat. If they send a $1,000 donation in, NorCal, because trust me, that would help a lot. That would help. We're trying to look to buy equipment for the pregame show that's going to be down at the stadium. So look, when you guys donate, it's going back into the channel. Just realize that. It's not going into my pockets. It's not going into me being able to go to Dolphins games. It's literally going back into the channel. What can we do to make the channel better? So make sure you guys, do that. It's a big deal. And we do want to be able to bring you amazing action. Rob G says, smash that like button. Duke Tomlinson says $100. No, you got to do more for than 100, Duke. I need the biggest donation ever. How close can you get to that number is the real question. How close can you get to that number? Chris Johnson with the super sticker with the thumb sign going up, $1.99. Love it, brother. Rob G says, I'm still waiting on the hat. It's coming, man. All the stuff is out, just so everybody knows, but USPS has delayed on a lot of people's stuff, but it is coming out. And a lot of people have already gotten their stuff. So it shouldn't be waiting that too much longer, Rob, for your hat. And I will get with it today and try to get the tracking number and get that for you, but you should be fine. Pay X. Pay X, pay Stephen D. I like it. Duke Thomas says 150. Oh, man, you're talking about this is my favorite hat, bro. 500. 500, you get this hat. There's no way he's paying that. But, I have a very difficult time giving this hat up. How we get 4 dislikes? Because there's haters, man. There's haters, Big John. That's why. Chris Johnson with the $5 donation. All right, guys. You guys got a little donation thing going on here. I like it. Duke Tomlinson says 200. 300. 300 in the hat's yours, Duke. But you have to pay for shipping, too. 300 in shipping. And the hat's yours. I will send you the hat for 300 in shipping. But you have to send it. You can find the gear at Miami Sports Music. Not this hat. He's talking about this bad boy. Talking about that bad boy right there, Rob. He goes, Paris says, I want that hat too. All right, hey, well, highest bidder. Right now I got 200. 200 is the highest bidder. I get 200, 200, 200. Can I get 250, 250, 250? Oh, 250, 250. It's all good, homie. If I don't get my hat, I love the channel. TD never sent my autograph. Duper pick. That's the Finn. You're getting your hat, bro. Shipping be $5, so $305. Not to Australia. That's where he lives. He lives in Australia, man. Marcus should get his shirt today or tomorrow. I need Great One Devore and EM to give me. I sent you Great One Devore's info, NorCal. You should have his phone number. Yeah. Great One Devore you should have. Chris Johnson, $5 donation. Chris Johnson with the $1.99 donation. Miami Football Talk with the $5 donation. Come on, guys. Send those donations in. Let's go. I'll stay on for a little bit longer. You guys donate. And if you guys really want this hat, I'm just saying, right now the bid is 200. Who's going to beat 200? Finlaw D. Okay, I'll check. Thank you, Finlaw D. I loved HELLFINS take on tacos. It's true about the tortilla. It is. It is. I wouldn't know because I don't know if I've ever had a real tortilla. I've been to a real. I hesitate to say that I've been to a real Spanish restaurant, but like or Mexican restaurant. But yeah, Mexican. But sent you an email regarding the shorts. All right, my guy, I got you. Don't even sweat it. Hey, Nora, are you on Twitter, the one with the Suns pick? What else? What else you guys got this morning? Huh? 100% Estefan. 100%. Guys, donate to the channel. 5 more donations. Let's go, guys. 5 more donations. 5 more donations. Biggest donation. If anybody hits over $100 today, tell you what, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna bring you something. Matter of fact, I'll do this. Give me 1 second.
Hey guys, I'm Danny Johnson, CEO at TPP, the Positive Porpoise.
I'm Jason Miller from Fins Up SoCal Fan Club.
I'm Scott Howell from Atlanta Dolphin Club.
Mark Angelo, NorCal Dolphin Club.
And you're listening to Clock Blockers, Miami Fans' #1 morning show.
Run it, 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 run it.
All right, guys, look at this. Here, let me take this off real quick. All right, that is an autograph, custom-made O.J. McDuffie. Okay? This is from TPP, the Positive Porpoise. I was sent 2 of these. Okay? There's only 81 of them. If you guys donate to the channel, the highest donation today, and it's got to be $20 or more, gets it. Help pay for the shipping. And if you're outside of the US, I just need you to pay for shipping outside of the US. If you're inside the US, shipping is free. Okay? Autographed Chris Chambers, custom made from the Positive Porpoise. Let's go. I said Chris Chambers. I meant OJ McDuffie. My bad. OJ. The juice. I meant to say OJ. I don't know why I said Chris Chambers. OJ. Juice. The juice. I had Chris Chambers in my head for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah. Look at those 4 looking goofy dudes. I know, right? I know. OJ. $20 or more. Highest donation gets this bad boy. Single donation. Let's go. Let's put some money to the channel and you get a pretty cool autograph photo. I think it's pretty cool. It's got the little juice boxes on the side that say McDuffie. He even custom did. This is 37 of 81. I'm saying this is a big deal. Let's go. All right, guys. Donate to the channel, $20 or more. Highest donation of $20 or more gets this bad boy. And if you live inside the U.S., I'll send it free. If you live outside the U.S., you just need to pay for shipping. Let's go. I think that'd look at somebody's man cave. Look pretty good. Big John said, just cashed after you. Like it, like it, like it. Chris Johnson with the 99-cent donation. I'm looking at the Cash App, bud. Give me 1 second. I'm looking at it, guys. Just bear with me. All right, Big John on the board with $20 even. Who's beating the $20? Who is beating the $20 donation? Let's go, guys. Let's go. Duke says it's not my payday yet, starring Stephen D. Wow, nice, Big John. Yeah, hands down. Nice. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it big. Perry says, bye, guys. Love you. Love you too, man. 41 likes. 23 people watching. Scroll up. I asked you a question. All right, Big John. I'll answer your question. What game in New York you going to so I can try to go? I'm going to the MetLife Takeover. I'm definitely going to the MetLife Takeover this year, which is the Jets game. So I will be doing the Jets game. So make sure you guys come to that. That's going to be big. I'm supposed to be talking actually today with them to get more information about that. And we'll definitely make that. What week is that? What week is that? That is Dolphins Jets. November 21st is the Dolphins Jets game. So Thanksgiving week. Thanksgiving week is the Dolphins Jets game. That'll be a lot of fun. That'll be such a fun game to do. If you guys have never been to the MetLife Takeover, it's pretty awesome. You guys got to do it. November 21st. Hey, look, I'm giving this bad boy. So if you donate $20 or more today, the highest donation. Right now we have one donation of $20. But if anybody wants to beat that, they win this autographed photo, custom-made photo from the Positive Porpoise. It goes to help. And just so you know, the money's going to the channel. Donate to the channel, help the channel grow. $20 or more gets you this bad boy. And I will send it out today with a tracking number, $20 or more. Let's go, guys. Let's raise some money for the channel. Right now, who can beat $20? You got $20, $20, 20, it's 25, 25, 25, 30, 30, 30, 35, 40, 40, 40. I've always wanted to do that, be an auctioneer. I'm always impressed with it. Chris John said, who's taking it from Big John? I know, who's taking it from Big John? Let's go. Donate to the channel. Help the channel grow. Chris Johnson says, nice picture. It is a very nice picture. I love it. Positive Porpoise always does their thing. Shout out to the Positive Porpoise team for donating this to me to do whatever they needed me to do with it. And I decided that, hey, look, today is as good a day as any to get this bad boy to raise some money for the channel. Let's go. Donate, donate, donate. I'm going to make sure it's all in a nice little thing, and I'll send it out in a nice little package. And when you get it, you'll put it up and say, oh, man, the Positive Porpoise are amazing. Stephen D's amazing. Miami Sports Music Podcast Network and Clock Blockers. All right, I'm just being I'm proud to be TPP 29. Like it all day. Where am I? I don't have a number on my coin because, as you guys know, I don't gamble. But I got my Positive Porpoise coin. I already love it. It will go good with Big John's pictures of the ocean on his wall. It matches. It does. It does look like it would match pretty good there. I love these coins that y'all do, by the way. A lot of the fan clubs and people do this. We've talked about doing it at Miami Sports Music. We haven't done it yet, but I do think it's something that we are going to do. Just got a million and one things going. I can't add something else to the plate right now. But it is pretty cool. I do love it. Let's see here. Anybody else donate to the channel? Right now, Big John is in the lead with $20. $20. Donate to the channel. Help the channel grow. My goal was to try to get at least 5 people donating $20 or more. So there's one. Can we get 4 more? We get 4 more. We get 4 more. Let's go. How much money should I put on Miami winning the AFC East, Steve? I do not gamble, Big John. But when this merger happens, we are going to have a gambling show and a fantasy football show, which I think you guys will like. It'll be pretty cool. So, yeah. I'm not answering that. Somebody else in the chat box answer that for him. Estefan says, son's still going to take it. I got Mexico and Gold Cup. Can't wait for beach volleyball. Hashtag MSM. Estefan, you must be rewatching, starting from the beginning. I don't know if you are or not, but yeah. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Steven, what's that to your left? Germany poster next to you on your left. NorCal says, I got $1,000. Miami wins more than 9.5 games. NorCal, I helped you with that, right? So you're going to let me get some of that cash when we win, right? I'm just playing. All right, so just to answer your question, Duke, what is on the left of me? I have the flag for Germany Fan Club. This is a flag. Scroll down a little bit. This is a flag for the Germany Dolphins Fan Club. Okay. All right. And then the picture here is, hold on one second. That's the photo. That's the tickets to the game, the parking pass that I had, just because I like the color of it. But yeah, that is that's the greatest game I ever went to. I was there. It was awesome. December 9th at the Hard Rock. And that's Gronk's punk ass. Yeah, I said it right. I love this thing. I love this thing. Actually, the Dolphins sent this to us. Not the thing, but the picture themselves they sent to us along with the letter. I have the letter around here somewhere. But it basically says, thank you for being a fan. I was a season ticket holder, so they gave this to season ticket holders. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. If Miami wins 10 games, MSM will grow. I like it. Gronk couldn't catch Drake. He didn't have the angle. I love it. I was at the game, and I still think that's the greatest call in the world. Estefan says, love it, Steven. Yeah, me too, man. I love it too. It's always awesome. Guys, trying to raise a little bit of money to the channel, and I'm trying to give away this awesome autographed O.J. McDuffie 37 of 81 juice photo. Donate $20 or more to the channel. Right now, there's one person with $20, so who's beating $20? Come on, who's got 30? Who's got 40? Free shipping. This will go right to you. You can go right up on the man cave. Guys, there's only 81 of these things. It's worth way more than $20. Way more. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it, guys. Let's raise some money to the channel, man. Donate. There's 3 different ways you can donate. You can donate through the Cash App, which is what Big John did. You can use PayPal, or you can use the super chat, right? And the ways that you can donate through the super chat are real easy. You can actually go and you can look at the bottom of the chat, and on the bottom of the chat, you'll see the $ logo. You hit that, and then what you do there is you hit either super chat or super sticker, and then you guys can scroll across. You see the yellow arrow on how much you want. Right now, $20 is the winner at the moment, or is the winning bid at the moment. So you got to beat $20 in order to win it. But yeah, it is. It's free. Or it's free. It's free shipping, and your donation goes to help the channel grow. So let's do it, guys. Come on. Donate to the channel. Help the channel grow. Rob G says, those dislikes are Cheat fans, Big John. They are. That's okay. It's been a fun day. It's been a good day. All right, let's do it. I bet you nobody gets more than $20 donation. Nobody wants to do that. Nobody's going to donate more than $20. Who's going to do that? I dare somebody to beat that $20 donation. I dare them. Let's go. Brandon says, fins up. Let's see here. Duke says, love it. Estevin says, love it, Steven. You guys want to ask me a question? Big John beat his own donation, $33.33. All right, that's the winning bid right now, guys. Oh, no, that's not Big John. That's Big Time. Hold on, never mind. That's Big Time. That's not Big John. That's Big Time. Big Time with the $33.30 donation. Let's go. Who's beating that? Come on, guys. Raise some money for the channel. If you win, I will ship this to you for free. It is a exclusive 37 of 81, as you can see there. All right. Autographed OJ McDuffie photo. And it's got the little juice boxes on the side of this thing, man. They say McDuffie. And it's got the juice all around him. And this was done and donated by TPP. So big shout out to TPP. There we go, TPP. Are you down with TPP? Yeah, you know me. That's what's up. Who's beating the $33.33 donation? Let's go. Got to be $33.33. I bet you nobody beats $33.33. Let's go, guys. Donate to the channel. Help the channel grow. All right. Just so everybody knows, right? A OJ McDuffie autographed jersey on eBay or sports collectibles is going for $235. This is one of 81. There's only 81 of these in the world. All right? Only 81. $33.33. This thing's worth more than that, guys. Come on. You go donate to a great cause like Miami Sports Music's podcast network, and you get a pretty cool thing to put in your fan cave. Duke wants to know, does Kirk Merritt make the team? I do not think that Kirk Merritt makes the team, man. I want him to. I just don't think that he does. I think the wide receiver room's way stacked, Duke. And in order for him to make the team, a lot of things would have to happen and probably go wrong, actually. So I don't think that he will. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Duke Tomlinson says, it's midnight in Australia, and I want some burritos and margaritas. I can't help you there, big homie. I can't help you there at all. Big John said yes. Trade DVP. Chris Johnson said, who caught the Dan Marino's fake spike catch? I don't remember, actually. I don't remember. We got 45 likes, guys. Can we get to 50? Yeah, I like him, but I don't see it happening, Duke. And he's talking about Kirk Merritt, Rob G. Rob G, what's up, brother? I missed you, man. It's been a while. I haven't talked to you in a while, man. How's everything going, Rob G? Rob G is a big supporter of the show. Working hard. Flipside Fishing says Mark Ingram. Awesome. Big John said Mark Ingram. All right. Guys, right now, the goal is 5. We got 2 donations. All right. The highest donation gets it. I said $20 or more gets you OJ McDuffie. Now, with that being said, the highest donation right now is my man Big John with $33.33. Highest single donation gets it. Okay. So can we get 3 more donations? Who's going to do $33.34? Who's going to beat Big John's thing? Who's going to put in that $40, that $43 donation? Let's go. Let's go. Who's donating? Getting some pretty cool exclusive content here. Only 81 of these were ever made, which is awesome. This was made for the Positive Porpoise. Positive Porpoise donated this to my channel. I actually do have one more of these things, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to hold off on giving that away at the moment. Or, donating, whatever. You guys know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so I went to eBay and I looked at it, and an autographed helmet for OJ McDuffie is $129, but that's just a regular autographed helmet, right? And a jersey goes for about $235. So, look, my thing is this is probably worth $100 easy. So $33.33. Come on, guys. Donate to the channel. Help the channel grow. If you don't win, you donate it to a good cause, the channel, and watching it grow, which is what we're trying to do. If you do win, you get a pretty awesome picture. Guys, come on. Let's go. Duke says, to a quick slant to Waddle. He's going all the way. Touchdowns, Fins. Estefan. Conor McGregor eats fist and elbows because they're magically delicious. Really, Estefan? That's what you want to do? That's what you want to do. You want to talk to me about Conor McGregor? Sad face. Rob says he's been sick all day. Rob, man, I hope you're feeling better, brother. I really do. Really hope you feel better, man. You're a big part of the family here. Definitely want to hope that you feel better. $33.33 is the winning bid right now. Who's got this? Who's going to donate $33.34? Who's going to one-up Big John's donation to win this OJ Juice McDuffie autograph photo, 37 of 31? Okay. It's awesome. Let's go. Who else has got a question in here this morning? I want one more person to try to beat this. I wanted to get 5. I got to 2. Can I get to 3 big donations? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hear you guys tomorrow. Fins for life. All day, man. Spread Kindness Fridays tomorrow, guys. Check it out. Check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be so much fun. Right now, big time. Big Time with the $3.33 donation. Helping the channel grow. Donate to the channel, help the channel grow. That's what we do here on Miami Sports Music Podcast Network. What is the question? What are your most hated colors? My most hated colors? Man. Probably jet green. Jet green. He ate like 6 bowls. Who ate like 6 bowls? I'm not ignoring comments. I'm reading them. Peace out, NorCal. I would say jet green is my most hated color. I hate jet green. McGreg. Oh, well. No meaning the Dolphins unis. Man. Probably I would probably say the orange jerseys with the new logo I don't like. I don't like that. Guys, donate to the channel. If you get the winning donation today, I am giving away, courtesy of the Positive Porpoise, a autographed OJ McDuffie, 37 of 81, as he so signed, autograph photo of the Juice. Okay? Right now, Big Time is in with $33.33. So you have to beat that. If you don't get the winning bid, you just donated to the channel, just so you know. Okay? The goal is to try to get 5 big donations today. We're at 2 big donations. We have a lot of donations. Trying to get 5 big ones today. So let's go. Donate to the channel. Help the channel grow. Donate to the channel. If you get more than $33.33, you will become the winning bid of this bad boy. So technically, if you want to play it like Price is Right, you could do $33.34. Okay? Autographed. Exclusive. 37 of 81. Free shipping if you live inside the U.S. If you're outside of the U.S., you just have to pay for shipping. That's all. Big John says, why we never play on the road? Black, even on the road, they're fire. I actually talked about that with somebody the other day, that I'd love to see us in black jerseys. That would be dope. Black and orange or black and aqua green. That would be so crazy. So crazy. Rob says, I hate Buffalo blue. Duke says, I hate Raven purple. To me, it's jet green. Jet green's the worst. All right, guys. Anybody else going to beat that $33.33 donation today? Come on. One more person. Beat that bad boy. $33.33. Who's beating it? Who's got the $40 donation today? Big Time, you stop. You beat your own donation. I'll stop it now, and you'll win. Let's go. Let's go. They have the Vice uniforms. I have said for years that I want the Dolphins to have Vice uniforms. I would love to see them in the pink and black and that blue. That electric blue. That would be fire. Or aqua green. Don't care. Big Time 66. He put LOL. Big Time is the winning bid at $33.33. Let's go. You can do Cash App. You can do PayPal. I started with a $20 bid from Big John. Then I got the $33.33 bid from Big Time. Who's beating $33.33, guys? Come on. Somebody in here beat it. Pretty good. Duke wants to know, does Waddle return kicks or punts, or is it too risky for a number 6 pick in the draft? All right, this is what I have said since day one, Duke. It is ridiculous that this is a conversation. You put the best player on the field at their position. And I do mean that Waddle should return kicks. He was the best returner in college football. Why wouldn't you? I would totally have him returning punts and returning kickoffs. And I'm going to get killed for saying that, but I don't care. I think it's true. I would let him return all day. I'll double up my dono for you throwing in the hat too. Big Time, I won't double it up with that, but I'll make a deal with you. You double up your donation with this, I'll throw in a Tua Tagovailoa rookie card too. I'm just saying. Make it an even 50, and it's yours. They're both yours. Sending them to you. Let's see here. Rob G says, yes, he will, or Holland will. And that deals for anybody. If anybody, but if Big Time hits it to me first, the $50, it's going to go to him. But if anybody else does it, I'll count it as a donation, and anybody else can beat that. So if somebody sends me 50 before Big Time does, right? I'll give you the same. I'll throw in a Tua Tagovailoa rookie card that I have back here. I think this is good enough on its own merit, but I'll play ball. I'll play hard ball with you. Let's go. Let's see here. Salesman at work. Love it. Hey, man, I just know that there's a lot of things that I need to get for this football season coming up. And, the donations are helping the channel right now. As you see, we are going to bring on a very small sponsor here come August. But, that rookie card better be upper deck. It is not at all. How good condition is the Tua card? Oh, man, you're playing with me. All right, give me a sec. Give me 1 second. I will be right back. Here's what I'll do. I will, one more time, play this bad boy. It should give me enough time to go grab it.
Hey guys, I'm Danny Johnson, CEO at TPP, the Positive Porpoise.
I'm Jason Miller from Fins Up SoCal Fan Club.
I'm Scott Howell from Atlanta Dolphin Club.
Mark Angelo, NorCal Dolphin Club.
And you're listening to Clock Blockers, Miami Fans' #1 morning show.
Run it, 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 run it.
All right, I'm back. I think I just beat it, right? Did I do good? Duke says, oh, look, he did it. Big Time did it. Big Time with the $50 donation. All right, it's not this exact one, but there's green in this one. I'm not giving this green one. You see the green? It'll just have a regular silver. But I have a case very similar to this that it'll come in. It'll be just a regular card, just like this, right? So it'll be this, along with this, Big Time. You got it. It's yours. I'll send it to you. Email me. Thank you for the donation, by the way, man. VP, Miami Sports Music gmail.com. All right, Duke, you say you want the hat, $250 and it's yours. I've had a lot of offers on this hat in the past, but you live in Australia, and I would rather this go to somebody who's a fan somewhere else. So if you want this hat, $250 and it's yours, but you got to pay for the shipping. I've already told you that. You got to pay for the shipping. Because I have to go deep into the closet, bro. I will hit, bro. It's this card's no. It's this exact card without the green. It's the same exact thing. Okay, that's all it is. Okay, let's see here. Duke Tomlinson's thinking about it. $250. Pay for the donation. The hat's yours. I have had a $150 offer on this hat in the street before, straight up. Like, people love this hat. And I love it too, but I'll let it go to a real fan in Australia. And you've supported only because you've literally been up here every single morning. Big Time says, you're a good dude. I'm just giving you a hard time. Yeah, man. I actually found this at a this particular one. I collect football cards. I like football cards a lot. I found this at a pawn shop, and whatchamacallit, where was I at? It was over in the Midwest. I think we were on our way to Cheyenne, Wyoming. So where were we the day before that? I forget where we were. It might have been in Utah or something. But yeah, it's definitely there. Let's see here. Salute to Big Time with the donation all day. All day. Chris Johnson, Big Time. Duke Tomlinson, sweet. Miami Football Talk. I hope I played your. How about send me a complete outfit to match the short and hat and shirt? How much? You guys are killing me. Well, there's no shorts. I don't have any shorts for this thing. Not yet, anyways. That's in the process of being made. Bro. I don't even have like the pink. Like the one I have on me, you don't want. It would have to be. I don't have a shirt and shorts for this. It's just the hat, man. I've literally like been out on the street in Baltimore and people have been like, how much you want for your hat that you're wearing? I've never had offers on a hat before except for this bad boy. That's how crazy this hat is. I'm going to show you my bad hair. Okay. I keep this thing in really good condition. It's got the 100th anniversary logo on it. Super Bowl. Look, no stains on the inside. This thing is in great condition. So I do not want to give it up, but I will give it up to Duke. Or I will give it up to Duke, or I'll give it up to Miami Football Talk. I'll give it up to either one of you, but it's $250 plus shipping. Because I'd have to make sure this thing doesn't get. It says no. I mean, do you have a shirt that matches the shorts? Oh, the shorts that you're getting. Yeah, of course I do. I can do that. So what, you want this hat to go along with the shorts that I'm sending you and a shirt? Look, you guys, where'd you buy the hat? So I literally found it online, and it was the last one left. I don't know if it was eBay or whatever. I really don't remember. I know it was online. But it was out of stock for a long time. And then I saw it was I found it somewhere, and I was like, all right, I need to get this. Because this thing is fire. No. All right. So you want like a DWA hat, a shirt to go along with the shorts. Bro, you can buy that right there on MiamiSportsMusic.com. Now, that goes to Solo and stuff, but I don't want to mess with Solo stuff. If you donate to the, if you won the shorts, let's see here. Yeah, I don't. Hit me up. Email me, Football Talk, and we'll talk. Because I don't want to, like, you can buy that straight offline. If you want to make a donation and get those, that's one thing. But, you know, what they cost and you want to donate, that's fine too. Prefer to donate to the channel. Look, man, if you donate, we'll talk offline. Duke, what's up, my bro? What are you doing, man? Are you doing this thing with the hat, or what you doing, big guy? Just need to know. You let me know what you're going to do, Duke. You do something. I'll take care of you with this hat. All day. Yeah, guys, this is Duke is blowing smoke. Not payday till next week. Miami sports music with all the issues apparently we're having with Xavier. And he's possibly going to hold out the training camp for you. Who are your top 3 trade partners in the AFC or the NFC? No one, and no one. I do not want to trade him, and I don't care if he sits out all preseason. Go ahead. Have a nice day. Sit out. Come week 1, if he's still sitting out, I'll trade him. But I don't think he will. I really don't. And I honestly think that we are going to pay him, just not what he wants. That's going to be the deal. Right? Like, I see us saying, hey, we'll beat what your co-worker, your what's his face? Oh, I can't think of his name off the top of my head, is making. But that's it. That is it. Big time. I need you to email me so that I can send this out to you. I'm putting my email again in the description. Big time. Email me so that I can get your address and everything. Yeah, but he can slack on purpose to get traded. I don't think he's that player. I think that hurts any player's reputation. I think that is a common misconception. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. Don't get it twisted. I'm just saying that I think there's no way that happens. Let him sit during the year, or he will lose tons of money. Then comes right back to help us with the cap and hurts him with trade options. I mean, look, I see this holdout happening. It's going to happen. But he will play this year in a Dolphins uniform. Mark my words on that. But the problem is that I was saying on TD's channel last night with Mr. Ballgame, and that they have already paid him. So technically, we don't have to pay him on top of the contract. But we will. That's what I'm saying. VP Miami Sports Music at gmail.com. Make sure you save the email, big time. And I'll get this sent out to you today, actually, buddy. And then Miami football talk about the shorts and the donation and the whole setup. Let me know. And I'll take care of you, big homie. Look, X is pissed because Baker and Byron getting big dollars. He's not pissed, guys. Like, he just, look, is he not happy? Yes. But I don't think, like, he's like, oh, my God, I'm so done with Miami. That's what I think. I could be totally wrong. That man could get traded today. I don't know. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think how this plays out is he holds out of training camp. He holds out of preseason. He comes back by week 2 of preseason, but he doesn't play, and he's ready for week 1. And that's it. That's what I think. And I think the Dolphins pay him $2 or $3 million more just to get him over that number, whatever it is he needs to get over that number. And that's it. Do you have any of the Dolphin stuff in color rush, neon orange, and classic old school white jersey, and the classic dark green aqua? Yeah, I mean, I have, well, I don't know if I have the Dolphin color rush neon orange. I don't like that color, by the way, but I don't think I have that. But if you go on MiamiSportsMusic.com, here. We'll do this. Miami Sports Music. I got you here, big guy. Anthony, here you go, bud. Go to that link, and then when you get to that link, go into whatchamacallit. The clothing section tab, and then you'll be able to look it all up. Big John said he's mad at our kickers getting more money than anyone else, which is crazy. It is what it is, man. All right, guys. I'm out. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I still got to set up for tomorrow's show, which is Spread Kindness Friday, which I think I'm going to probably do the same thing again. I think I'm going to give the second OJ thing away tomorrow, too. Big, God, I got too many bigs. I got Big John. I got Big Time. Big Time. My guy. Big Time. Make sure you send me that email, and I will get out to you this lovely OJ McDuffie and rookie card of Tua Tagovailoa. So that way you can have that. Big John, love you, brother. Be good. Anthony, man, hit me up on social media. We can talk more. At Stephen D. SKPL. Again, that's at Stephen D. SKPL. You can follow me on all social media there. Please go follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all of that, right? So make sure you guys do that. Also, if you guys want to donate to the channel, you guys can do that through the PayPal, MSM Podcast Network, or Cash App, which is $, MSM Podcast Network, right? Right. All right, guys. Make sure you guys do that. It's going to be awesome. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Share the link. You can donate to the channel, as I already said, and you'll get exclusive content when you sign up to become a member of the channel. So if you guys love what we're doing here, make sure you guys sign up to become a YouTube member. It is awesome. Got a lot of cool things going on. Big Time says, fins up all day, every day. Trust the process. Clock blockers. Will do, Steven. Salute, pimpin'. Salute to you, big homie. Thank you for the donation, man. Big time. I had fun today, guys. It was so much fun hanging out with you. And we'll see you tomorrow right here on the #1 Miami fan morning show, which is the one and only Clock Blockers, right here on Miami Sports Music Podcast Network.